I mean, I feel like I don't really need to give a recap.
When last
Very
we
fair.
When last we played last night.
When last night we left off.
24 hours ago. But yeah, I mean,
not even.
You guys had
Right.
successfully
20 hours ago when we played.
made it through this black pool, which had transported you to a pocket dimension, and you stand on the precipice of a ice ledge, which opens into a almost vast grotto enclosed in a sort of black shimmering abyss. This fantastic city sculpted sort of is sculpted what would appear to be ancient magic and is quite well illuminated. You can see in the city from where you're standing green and purple lights kind of spotted all over the city. You also do notice that the city is on a tilt, and is not perfectly level. But you stand atop this ice covered ledge, which stretches towards the city, almost similar to a tongue that kind of lips onto the edge. But what would you like to do?
I have a question about the city. So it being on a tilt, we're not up close enough to maybe experience what it would be standing on this tilt, I guess. Or are we?
The tilt is not like anything crazy. It's sort of just you're walking on a bit of a slanted angle. But the city that's kind of tilted, and then the ice bridge that's kind of just teetering on off the edge of it as a bit of a bridge is not really tilted in any sort of way. But you're about 100 feet from where the actual ice bridge kind of connects to the city.
Can we see any creatures or people or Durgar, anything moving about the city?
Roll a perception check.
All of us? Hey! 16.
16. You can't exactly see any, like, just people browsing or walking around the city. You do sort of notice that there is movement within the city, but you're a bit too far away, and there's a little bit sort of it's there's highs and lows in this city, and it's hard to kind of exactly pinpoint where a movement might be.
So,
because you're sort of, I mean, if you think if you're like you were standing sort of at the edge of a city, you wouldn't exactly be able to see kind of what's happening on one side or the other side. And if you refer to the image I sent through last night, like you can see where the ice bridge I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's almost districts. So you're not really going to be able to see much.
Can we see that distinction from where we are between those sections, those districts? Like kind of roughly.
You would see that there is a more dense building area to your right, and then there would be another one to your left, and you would see that there's a bit more bare space in the middle of these two dense areas.
And sorry if you explained this and I just missed it. We went in here and it was daytime, right? Like when we walked into the pool, it was daytime.
It wasn't daytime, no. But it's a well lit area, so it's really void of natural light, and it's.
Oh no, I meant before we walked in the pool. From in
on the
Oh,
on
an
the
from
ice
surface, so to
window,
when you
speak.
were still
and
on the
yeah,
right. No, it was
yeah.
the middle of the night still at that point.
Wait, didn't we
I
have the
believe I
fight in
said
the
it was.
middle of the night and then we had a long rest?
Did you have a long rest or did you only short
Yeah,
rest?
we long rested.
No,
And I
no,
think
we-
it was
we
I think
long
it was
rested.
like 10 or 11 o'clock or something when we got
'Cause
up,
we,
maybe.
yeah, we got up and you were like, the bodies are still there. There's nothing new.
Okay, right. Yeah, so yeah, then at that point, then yes, it would be. Sorry,
I
for some reason I thought
think.
you only had a
Yeah,
short
yeah.
rest.
No, we did. We
So I
did
remember
long
you
rest.
spending your hit points, your hit die, and I couldn't remember if you had the long rest.
Yeah, we were like, are we going to long rest? Are we going to short rest? And then we chose to long rest.
We ended up doing both, but yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Cool. Well, is there anything we need to do before we get closer? Do you need to talk to the Ruby Sorceress? Ask her what to do?
Nah, she's sort of. I don't know
Gone
what's
quiet
going on
on you?
at the moment.
She mean it.
Yeah. Not really giving me much.
Have you been a naughty boy?
That time.
Yeah.
Giving you the silent treatment.
That time of the month.
Ah, that's why they call it the Ruby
Oh,
Source.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
I don't like that at all.
No.
Oh my god.
No, 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 no.
Well.
Nah.
Do we have a kind of we've got kind of high ground-ish at the moment? Like we're
Not exactly high ground, but you are slightly elevated that you can see a bit more of this city.
would I be able to see like a kind of clear path or an idea of a kind of direct-ish route from where we are just to get to the tower, the center?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much heading straight would be the most direct route. It would lead you to what you would assume to be the base of this tower.
Right.
So almost splitting the middle between these two more densely kind of building areas to your right and left.
I don't want to be that
I mean-
person, but I'm very worried that this whole city is just, if we expose ourselves, is like, I don't know if it's a refugee camp or not, but like a inhabited by the people we just fought out there.
Yep. And one of them just ran in.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Not
We
wrong.
see Kira start putting on a black cloak,
Yeah.
kind of like.
I think we need to be very careful moving forward.
Can we
Yeah.
take a moment to look, and I'll like kind of like squint towards the city? Is there, can we see anything that might be like, obviously not a completely hidden way in, but like one that's more or less the path less traveled, like not walking down Main Street? If we were to try to move in, like, could we spend a minute or two to plan a route to get wherever we're going that wouldn't be obvious?
Back roads.
I don't even know
alleys.
where we're going. Where are we going in this? Are we just headed straight for the tower?
That'd be the most obvious.
How far away is the tower?
From where you are now,
We're
probably
talking like kilometers.
yeah, maybe not too many. So you're about 150 to 200 feet from the edge of the city itself. So you're sort of almost standing out in the open on this ice bridge, and the city itself is in front of you. From the edge of the city towards the base of the tower, you're probably looking at 2 kilometers, maybe something like that. There's a fair distance. Like it houses. This city has many structures between kind of the edge and the center tower itself.
Yeah.
And looking to your right, obviously you see those densely populated areas, but beyond those you see what almost looks like a bit of a castle. You see almost a garden towards one side, and you see the one far side is kind of half broken and falling away. And if you're looking at the image that I
So
sent,
the
the area that has all the ice encroaching, picture that as the area that's broken and fallen away.
yeah.
So I can make myself appear like them. Um,
Can you do that with
But-
anyone else of us, or is it just yourself?
just myself. I could do it for about an hour and try to find out some stuff. Maybe walk in and maybe speak to some people. I can try to. I mean, I speak Dwarvish as well. That's what they were speaking. Maybe I can pass off as a as whatever they were. Dwerga, you were saying?
Yeah,
If I've learned Dwarvish, I probably know what they
we've
are.
never. One.
I think they smoke their cigarettes like they hold it like different though. Like you'll have to
Do
learn
they
their.
count? Which way do they count?
They do it like this. I think
Mm.
that's what I heard.
Oh, glad we
Or
killed them.
Like
Disgusting.
this. I was wrong. It's this one.
I could
4.
perhaps give that a go.
I think we need to maybe move off of this. I'm feeling a little bit exposed.
Okay, well,
Fair.
sounds good.
I'll
We're
pull
gonna make
my
our way towards the city.
I'll pull my cloak up like Kira did and try to hide in the shadow of my cloak.
Sure. So you start moving down this ice bridge towards the city, and you get to the edge of the ice bridge itself, and you can start to see kind of it's like moving down a hill almost towards into a city, that you start to see like the immensity of some of the buildings around you, and some of the buildings, and you do notice that quite close to your right, that there appears to be some sort of like stadium almost. But as you step off the ice bridge onto the black dark ground that the city is set on, a floating head appears, and an illusion at first sight, but it appears and welcome to the Obsidian House, home of the undying sacrificial lord.
Sacrificial Lord. That sounds dope.
And as it finishes its sentence, it slowly dissipates.
That sounds like something bad, right? It's not just me.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
That's just got evil written all over it.
Yeah,
By the way, Ben, I am wearing that gauntlet even just as is.
Okay.
Are we
Is
getting
that
any
the stadium thing
Yeah, go ahead.
in front of like that glowy yellow orb that you're talking about? Or is this not really to...
Sorry?
I think it's closer to the right of that, like the little tongue thing.
You're trying to. Oh, you're
It's
trying
got
to
like three little dudes in the middle of
You're here. Can you see that black mark?
Oh, okay.
That's where you are.
Okay. Right. Did we just try to blend in? It's possible that there's all different creeds of people, creatures, fiends here?
I mean, that's possible, but if it's not that, we'll stick out like sore thumbs.
I'm guessing that the person that came in here is the only one that knows that the surface is compromised. So initially, they may not know that we're not supposed to be here. That's
It's been it's been half a day.
oh yeah, geez, yeah.
They've had time.
Let's get off of
Out
of the entrance,
yeah.
basically.
So,
I
as
I
you,
am gonna.
Mhm.
I'd like to cast Alter Self and change myself to be a Dweger. As
Sure.
far as I can tell from what they look like.
Yeah, no problem.
I feel like
Are
I
you
will
making
stick
yourself
out
look like one of the ones that you had just previously saw, or are you just kind of
general look. I sort of like I'm gonna take characteristics from them. I might have one's nose, I might take another one's ears and grab like bits and pieces, but I don't want to look exactly like one of them.
sure?
I look
So-
like a magazine cutout face of all the people we just fought.
As you step kind of further in, or take a few steps into the city, you can see those green and purple lights that you saw from further up the ice bridge. They sort of now cast a otherworldly glow, like upon the city, almost draping the city in like a very eerie matter. But you can see that there's like clawing spires and some of the domes in the areas to your left and right have steeples leaning at like odd angles around kind of very big citadels, and at the just in front of you, about 30 feet away, a giant statue lies kind of prone and broken. Its surface appears to be gleaming with some sort of rime.
You say grime or rhyme?
Rime.
What's a rhyme?
Like are we talking
Like stuff and gruff.
Yeah. Is there just a poem gleaming?
Patent that.
No.
Like no rhyme or reason, or
Covered in haikus.
No. Rime is like a glistening substance.
Oh, okay.
I'm learning.
Good to know.
I mean, my first instinct is to try to do this without being seen and stealth.
Yeah, that'll work well. Ding, ding.
Can you change what you look like at all? You haven't figured this one out yet?
No, but also changing what I look like isn't going to change the fact of what I'm wearing underneath.
Yeah, but if you look like them, they may not care that you're in the armor. You know.
True. No, I mean, I hang out here much longer in the snow, and I might start to look like them.
Is that how?
No, I've just been purple and cold. It was a poor attempt at humor.
Indeed. I mean, standing here's probably going to come with similar results. We've made it this far. I think we just soldier on and make the best of a bad situation if it happens. No one knows where we are, where to go, what to do. Let's just head towards the big scary thing and hope for the best.
Sounds like a win-win to me.
A bad plan is better than no plan.
Let's go.
Can we walk
Without waiting for a response.
I want to walk closer to this like arena thing. And kind of from I don't know, from the outside look in and see kind of with like a curiosity, like be like a tourist curiosity. Like I want to look at it a little closer. What are those things in the
Sure.
middle? Can I figure out like kind of the purpose of this thing here just from a distance?
Yeah. So moving closer to this area, you kind of get within 30 feet of the amphitheater. From what it looks like as you start to get closer, you notice that the hairs on your arms start to stand up, and that you can sort of feel that the air is almost charged with some static. But there are some cracked steps that sort of descend down to the stadium floor, where there's a small glittering object that rests on a black stone pedestal. You can see that there's 3 metal masts that rise from the base of the arena like big tridents. Each one is sort of emitting a low hum. But the branches of each trident are about 25 feet off the ground, and they go about 50 feet into the air.
Does this static charge feel at all like when I touch the crystal or the barrier from outside? It's different.
No, different. It reminds you of static electricity.
Is my gauntlet doing anything weird?
Nope.
Okay.
If I move 15 feet closer, does that charge still feel the same?
Still feels the same. It just genuinely feels like there's a bit of a charge, like there's static electricity around you.
I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, I guess we could just keep going. Is there anyone down inside there, or is it just that the glowing ball sitting on a pedestal?
There's no one visible in the amphitheater.
Okay.
It's just sort of sitting stagnant.
What do you guys think that is? Think it's power, like arcane.
Could be. They that the magic, one of the magic people from before had this gauntlet, and it has electric magic kind of built into it, and you'll see it kind of crackle with power a little bit. Maybe this place has something to do with like lightning type arcane.
Does the making stuff of all of what's around us, is it similar aesthetic to what the dragon that we killed was like, wearing an armor and all that sort of stuff?
There are similar aspects to it, yes, but it's definitely not made of the same sort of material.
Right. Okay.
That the gauntlet does that look like it's that kind of metal?
It does look like it's the same type of metal
Okay.
as the dragon.
Dragon. Yeah.
Yes, that is the same type of metal.
Yeah.
I'll let whoever's proficient in history can roll a history check if they would like.
why I gave Havoc history proficiency, I don't know, but I did just roll on that 20, so...
Nice. 19 for me.
19.
Just give it to Tog. We'll say mine was his advantage roll.
So this reminds you of some sort of sport theatre.
Right.
You've seen similar amphitheaters in your time kind of moving through Neverwinter, Havoc. You may have seen one in Luskan. But it reminds you of some sort of sport arena.
So this is just a whole city of a cult? That's terrifying.
It's I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit more daunting than I had originally thought.
Yeah, for some reason in my mind I was thinking one bad guy, one tower.
Maybe a couple henchmen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep moving so
I
we
guess
don't.
do we keep going towards the tower? I can only hold this up for an hour.
Yeah.
Keep in mind you're looking at like a small, and I'm speaking more. I sound like the dwarves we fought. Like I've changed my voice to sound like them as well.
Well, and we can speak Dwarvish to each other because I speak Dwarvish as well.
And I just I keep repeating the shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Do we? Crazy idea. Do we go in arms semi-bound?
Like your prisoners?
Yeah. They know we're coming. The rabbit guy. This dwarf guy.
It has worked before.
Except the only one that came back is going to say that he was the only one that survived.
It's true.
Yes, but I mean, I could just be someone else that found them and trying to sneak in.
Yep.
Or caught them while they were sleeping.
We have. Does the gauntlet show in your illusion?
I think I can alter everything, so no.
If you wanted it to, it could, but
yeah, but I don't think I want it to. Because they might recognize it.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Just I was just thinking.
I mean, we're not now. We're standing kind of in the city already. So
just like loosely wrap some rope around your hands and just like, yeah, that's convincing.
Hold it.
Like, but if we're doing that, we
yeah.
That's... But are we still going to try to sneak up closer? I feel like have we seen anyone in the streets or anyone around?
Nope.
It's just is it like eerily quiet?
Yep.
Okay, let's just keep going. This place is giving me the creeps.
The heads, the Jarrell head has already told us that we need to keep moving. So
let's go.
They've welcomed us.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If everyone was aware and on alert, there wouldn't be a head to welcome us, would there? You'd think that wouldn't happen. This place may not be as big a cult as we think.
Well, maybe not, but still gives me the willies.
Does the place look derelict, like abandoned almost?
In certain areas, yes. In others, no. Okay. So if you were to sort of have a look at that amphitheater sports arena, it looks pretty derelict. It's not well maintained. There's it's not falling apart in any sort of way, but it's not they
don't have enough people to run sport games anymore, basically. Like,
sure.
I mean, that's
if you were to then
Havoc's gonna.
If you were there to look in front of you, there's a large tower that is almost like a talon out of the ground. Its stonework is chiseled in ruins, and a blue light shines from the highest window, and it is well maintained.
Okay. Does it look like a watchtower?
No, not a watchtower.
Okay. I think we just keep going.
Yep, just keep moving. Let's keep going
Try
towards the
to be
we're going towards the main
try
tower
to be
now.
sneaky, but yeah, let's keep going.
That tower I was just talking is different from the main tower.
Yeah.
Just to
Yes.
differentiate.
Figured.
We're going to the large obsidian house.
So you continue moving forward. Are you moving past the tower before the larger?
Feels like
After
a
you,
trick
don't we?
question. Yes.
Yep, I guess so.
No, okay. It's so stupid. So you move past the smaller of the towers, and arrive. It's probably about 20 minutes of sort of traversing from the end of the ice bridge to the base of this black tower or this spire. But you sort of get 30 feet away, 20 feet away, when you see another shimmering field that surrounds tower
Around the big tower.
around the big tower.
Right. Is there anything? Are there any crystals around?
No crystals around these.
No crystals around.
We can see it's visible.
Apologies.
It's a visible barrier.
It is a visible barrier.
Um,
You want to touch this one, Ayala?
I mean, I will, and I'll reaching out to touch it.
You do touch it, but it does not give off a forceful blast like the other one did.
Yeah.
It is just a physical barrier.
I'll almost like flinch, like I expected it to. Oh. Maybe having a barrier that forcefully pushes people out in the middle of their city would be not a great idea.
Standing at the base of also this tower, you realize that it's about 1,200 feet tall.
Sheesh.
Okay. That's big tall tower.
Can we walk
How
around the
through that-
perimeter while we
Can the
talk?
fake Dwerg guy get in?
Yeah. Can the altered? No.
You touch the force field, and it is fully solid.
Even I'm gonna just specify with the hand, the gauntlet with that metal.
Doesn't make a difference.
The
You don't
talon.
suppose- yeah, the glowing
Yeah, the
blue mini
glowing a
tower
bit.
we just passed.
Yeah. Can we go back?
Might be
and
worth checking out.
Have another look.
And
at
from
that?
where we are, can we see? Obviously, we can see. We're seeing like kind of top down of this like map, whatever. But having come closer to the tower, if we look around, can we see like those other talons sticking up around it as well? Like a couple of others, one or two.
You can see that there's a few different ones that are all sort of dotted around the city. There's you can see many different locations from kind of where you are now.
They all have a similar like blue glow at the top of them, or are they all different color glows?
Is that just at the front? I can't see from where we are.
They're all different colors. Some don't have some. Some are emitting a purple light. Some are emitting a green.
Is there any iconography that that looks similar from what was up top with the crystals and stuff to what is down below in terms of on-off switches?
Different Different make.
Okay.
I'm not great with puzzles.
Neither are any of us, I don't think.
It kind of seems like the only lead we have at the moment is that tower that has some kind of glow to it.
Is there like a doorway to the tower that has a glow to it?
Seems like a good place to start.
Yeah, let's
base
go
of the
check it out.
plateau.
When you walked past, you did see a door. Yes.
Might go over to the door and knock on the door.
Knock.
Sure.
Give it a good rap.
The secret code. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that one. Duh, 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 duh.
Covered in rhyme though, so it needs
Let's
to be a
go.
rap that rhymes.
You knock on the door and there's no response.
Okay. Is the door locked?
It is not locked.
No, I'm gonna open it.
Sure.
Go inside.
As you step inside, a
Definitely
glyph
checking the
lights
traps.
on the ground in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think I would have
Yeah.
been pretty close, so just depending on the range of that trap, I guess.
Mhm.
I would have been following him pretty close.
I'll also get you to roll a d8 for me.
Well, dex save, I rolled an 8.
Okay.
And on the 8, I rolled 5.
5.
5. Hulk dies immediately.
You turn into a
Sorry, it's an intelligence saving throw. Apologies. So whatever that.
Is it against
whatever
magic?
You roll. Yes.
So I get advantage. Changes things. Hey, natural 18 for a 19.
A 19. Okay. This arcane glyph on the ground lights. So sorry, did you say you would be pretty close,
Yeah.
Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
As in you would it activates as soon as Tonk would have stepped on it. So
Okay.
and it was only on the inside of the tower. But the glyph lights and Tonk, you feel a instantaneous loss of your senses. You can't move, you can't hear, speak, see, and then it's gone. But it's only for an instant.
That was weird.
As the glyph lights, and then it dissipates.
Are you okay?
Well, there was an instant where I couldn't see, smell, touch, hear, or anything. But it's gone now. Safe to say, they knew we were coming, or this is important enough that they wanted it trapped. Taken care of, step carefully.
Sure.
Then I'll look for other things on the ground similar to that.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
Can I assist?
Sure.
$15.
Okay. You cannot see any sort of similar glyphs than the one you just saw kind of on the ground in the current area.
Okay. What else is in the room? Or is there stairs?
So it's a spiral of stairs. There's nothing in the base of this tower, but it is well lit with those dull blue lights. But you just see a set of spiraling stairs that lead upwards.
Okay. I think I'll start going upstairs. See what's up top.
Sure.
Careful.
I'll take that into consideration.
I'd like to go up kind of behind, not readying it, but kind of sitting there with like a very, very prepared to cast counterspell in case something seems to trigger another. If something's going to trigger a spell or anything like that, I want to be ready to try to counterspell it.
Sure. As you make your way up the tower, following these spiral stairs, you eventually reach a plateau area where you see a huge anvil that's chiseled with blue runes that sits in the center of a kind of 30-foot diameter room with 30-foot high ceilings, and atop the anvil is a hammer that is adorned with matching runes. You also, as you sort of peeking around the stairs and looking into this room, you see 6 armored figures standing guard around the anvil. And then at the rear of the chamber, you see a frozen corpse adorned in wizard garbs and lies in a pile of rubble. There are some blue flames that flicker from braziers around the room, illuminating like carved inscriptions in the ceilings.
Holy shit.
I haven't
Is
seen
this
it yet.
where
They haven't seen it yet.
do I try to approach as someone else as a distraction?
Does the wizard look familiar?
Too hard to tell from here.
Okay.
Are we on the floor? Have we approached and been
I
up
imagine
the
that
stairs?
I imagine that the floor is kind of here, and then you're sitting like just below the stairs, sort of
Like,
peeking around.
Okay.
Are
Is
the
there a
6
wall that goes to the ceiling from the stairs, or is it like the floor? The stairs just emerge
The stairs
onto
stop,
the floor,
and then you're on
okay.
the floor.
Okay.
Are the 6 that are standing guard, are they similar looking to the guys we fought upstairs?
No,
Down wherever we were?
these creatures
Up
are humanoid, medium size, so about Ayla's size, maybe a bit shorter.
Right.
But they have green skin.
Green skin.
Do we recognize their race?
I don't think any of you would recognize their race, no.
Okay.
We say hello.
The last time we tried to prize combat, it didn't really give us an upper hand. Maybe we try something else this time.
That's why I'm thinking I could go in and claim to be one of the survivors.
Do
I think
it.
our resident
Maybe I got away.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna walk around.
Can I? Would it be telling if I pretend to be assisting and just stand at the top of the stairs behind you?
Well, you don't look like a dwagger.
No, but I'm wearing a cloak, my hood up.
No, just stay. I'll approach and we'll just see what happens.
Okay.
Sure.
Sit.
It lasts for a minute, so
I will walk up
Sure.
and and just slowly approach, but not really do it quietly. I'm not trying to hide my entrance.
As you step into view, the 6 creatures ready their weapons, but do not make a kind of attacking gesture.
In advance.
But kind of halt.
What language are they speaking?
Oh, good question.
Do I actually understand them?
What languages do you speak?
That means it's not Dwarvish. Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Okay. AL, are you there as well? Oh, what's length? Because I guess it would be loud enough that everyone can hear. Does anyone speak?
Abyssal, why not?
I believe it is. I'm just quickly double checking.
Abyssal or Primordial?
No. Draconic.
I
Oh,
do.
You speak Draconic?
Mhm.
Oh, no way.
Oh, I guess actually it makes sense. But in Draconic, he says halt.
I'll say back. In Dwarvish, I'll be like, because I mean, I assume they've like readied their weapons at me, and it's like,
Can see
I'm-
English.
I'm no danger. In Dwarvish, do they speak Dwarvish? Do you speak
They
Dwarvish?
do not respond.
He instantly attack. What are they saying?
What about?
They're just standing. They're just
I'm gonna
standing
go- I'm
there
gonna-
with
I'm
their
gonna-
weapons ready.
Fuck! I really needed them to try to actually prompt me with some conversation.
yeah, this is awkward.
Well, the one person that can speak the language is not saying anything.
Yeah.
Ayla, have you said?
No, I mean all
That
they've
you-
said is halt. So like I don't know. Like
I've stopped. So I've stopped. Are they doing anything? If I just kind of stay there with my hands raised?
In Draconic, they say
Fuck.
this. This area is off limits.
I'll
We should have had it locked or something. Oh, I can't hear it.
yeah, I'll be like
They just say that, and I'm like,
I'll look at Tonk as if he understands it too, and I'd be like, off limits for who? For one of them?
Wait, you can understand them?
Oh, yeah.
So-
they said it's off limits, even for him.
someone left some fire down by the door. I think that was very inappropriate. I don't think that comes across safety guidelines. I'm just going. I'm attempting to just, and that's in common now. I'm trying to.
I don't think Havoc knows that they don't speak the language. What language are they speaking?
Draconic.
Okay.
Should I go out there?
Well, you speak Draconic? That's really cool.
Yeah. My mom taught me.
Wow.
Mhm.
We need to do something now for Havoc.
Yeah. If you speak Draconic, just.
I'll just go out there. While you're waffling, I'm standing up and no, I'm going out there. I'm turning the corner of the stairs. And just kind of playing it off. I'll walk up. What is this place? In Draconic.
In Draconic,
Mm-hmm.
in response, they the one who'd been speaking says, "This is the Tower of Abjuration and the Anvil of Disjunction, of which it is off limits for outsiders."
Oh, we were trying to find someone to speak to, and this is kind of the first door that we walked in. seeing the light from a distance, I thought maybe there would be people in here.
We guard the anvil.
It's a very fancy anvil. Is there anyone we could speak to about maybe having an audience with those in the tower?
Tonk, I'm very nervous.
And this is just all in Draconic, so
I'm so confused.
Yeah, we got no idea.
are they being aggressive or are they just kind of standing guard? I haven't approached any closer than Havoc has.
They're just standing there. They're not kind of being too threatening, I would say. But he responds with the Obsidian Tower is guarded by the right of the Arcane Octad. For those that want to pass through must complete this rite.
Okay.
That sounds doable. How would I go about doing that?
There are 8 steps scattered around the city that must be completed for the rite to be completed. That's quite my sense.
Okay. Do we start here?
And he looks up, and as you look up as well, you see that there is an inscription on the ceiling that reads in Draconic, "First shield thy heart with a wand from the Nether Oak."
Fuck's a nether oak.
Okay, that's easy enough. While having like this kind of casual conversation, I'm trying my best to act like I belong here. And I'm just kind of like walking around the room because like this anvil's in the middle, right? And it's a circular tower.
The anvil is not in the middle. It's actually at the sort of end of the room. I can give you a visual representation if you would like.
Yeah,
What did it say on the
please.
roof? Shield the heart from the wand of the Nether Oak.
With I think it was with a wand from the nether oak.
First shield thy heart with a wand from the Nether Oak. I really wish.
I guess I don't see the inscription. Curious for no reason at all. Did we see any trees when we came in?
You did. As you were standing on the ice bridge, you saw a garden.
Did they look like nether trees?
You were a bit too far to be able to tell what the trees were.
Do they look nether oaky?
I'm not going to shoot that. No.
I'm kidding. That one's more of a joke.
Was that a well-crafted Minecraft joke?
Oh, yeah.
Another joke?
Are they red and brown and blocky, or like teal and red?
So this is what the room looks like.
Oh,
whoa.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
This is where we'll be fighting.
And I'll add in where these creatures are in 1 second.
Keep saying creatures, and it just makes me more uncomfortable each time you reiterate that they're just creatures.
Are they dragonborn creatures? We would have seen dragonborn people before, wouldn't we?
Here's a question: are they scaly?
No, they have smooth skin.
Skin.
Why?
They're green.
Okay.
not me. Just gonna
Oozy and it's green.
go through the monster manual. What's fucking green?
What's green with smooth skin?
Frogs.
They're frog people. Do they speak Draconic?
See, I was thinking UNT.
I don't think they're snake people.
Yeah, they're snake people.
No, these guys aren't.
But I'm pretty
snake.
sure they speak. No, they're
Wait,
not.
are they 2x2? Is that what you're saying? Is that what?
No. So I'm using 4 squares for one because I didn't bother doing the thing. What do you call it?
Oh yeah, because this is like a 30-foot room, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Whoa, why are they like that?
Whoa, you got lots. So
Why
many.
have you got so many of them, Ben?
There you
Ben,
go,
why do you have
6
so many?
6 of them.
Which one's speaking? Are they speaking in unison or?
Oh, that
God.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they're not. This one in the back corner, top right hand.
Is this where you go? They are now.
Yes, they are now.
That's really good.
And where's the wizard in rubble?
Yes, that's a good question. Where is the root?
The wizard in rubble is located back here.
Okay.
So is that actual broken glass around the room, or is
No. No, there's not.
What are
Okay.
they armed with, by the way?
Sorry.
What are they?
What are they armed with? You said they like presented their arms
Oh,
kind of like, aggressing. But...
they all wield a great sword and have a crossbow on their back.
Oh.
So after I read the inscription on the ceiling, I'll kind of curtsy at them informally, or as formally as I think I know how to do, and I'll be like, so the nether trees. We'll be back with a wand, and I'll look at Havoc, and I'll like give him the look and be like, okay.
I'll quickly just say to you, ask if he's seen others like me. Ask if I'm looking for my group. Say I lost them. See if he's seen any more.
My friend here. He's looking for his people. Where would we find them?
We have not seen any like this one.
He doesn't know.
No worries. And I'll kind of like bow my head and then turn around.
Doesn't know. I'm so confused.
Yeah, and then we'll head down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Havoc, roll a intelligence check.
These are usually pretty good. Emphasis on the usually. That was a solid 10.
10.
Yeah. So that would have been a really good one to have.
The best you can tell after sort of interacting with them slightly is these appear to be construct-like.
That makes a lot of sense with the fact that they didn't actually attack. They're waiting on a command.
So as soon as we turn the corner down the stairs, and I feel like we're kind of out of audience with them, I'll be like, they were speaking Draconic. They said that we need to, in order to get into the tower, I asked them if we could be let in, and they said in order to get into the tower, we have to basically create, do this ritual of some kind. He said there's like 8 steps, and the first, they didn't tell me that part. They told me the 8 steps thing, but I read on the ceiling that we have to find the wand of the nether oak to shield my heart. I don't know what that means, but it's a start for sure.
Well, I mean, I saw some trees on the way in. I have no idea what a nether oak is. Actually, I guess DM question.
do you?
Do I have
Yeah.
any idea what a nether oak is?
Yeah, does any of us have an idea of another oak?
As we're saying this to everyone
Um,
else.
Kira will know.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
for
a
those
forest-
I guess for those that would like to roll a nature check.
Nature.
Where's my nature? Oh yeah, cool.
My confidence
nature
is-
when nature's
Oh,
an intelligence
20.
roll.
I knew it.
I've only got a
Perfect.
plus. I've only got a
17
plus
for an
2.
18.
22 all up, but
For an 18.
tree
You
hugger.
have heard of a nether oak before, Kira. You know them as being trees that are saturated in the arcane, and that develop a sentience from that arcane that they're basically saturated in.
That would make sense for my backstory, I guess. City.
I'm gonna feel really bad when we destroy one of these.
Well, it just says there's a wand.
It
It's just
screams.
we need a wand from it. Maybe it'll give us a
Yeah, but-
wand.
Did you see that ad? I tried to look for it for so long because I had no idea what the ad was about. But it's a guy like peeling an orange in the park, and the orange starts screaming.
No,
It's an old ad.
No?
Doesn't sound familiar. Oh, he starts peeling an orange, and it's like, and he kind of. I don't know what it was for. It used to make me laugh every time. Anyway, I'll relay to the group what I know about the nether oak.
Sure.
I don't know how to craft a wand though.
I mean, I've used them before, but maybe we can ask the oaks.
I don't know. Branches fall out of trees all the time. Maybe there's just a loose branch on the ground that could be fashioned into a wand.
Do you pick the branch, or does the branch pick you?
Depends on what they're using the branch for. My mom used to send me to pick branches all the time. That ass.
So, Havoc, thinking back to kind of what you saw while on the ice bridge, you know that there was a almost what's the word? Where they grow trees and plants and stuff. What's the word? Like a botanical gardens.
Yeah.
On the other side of the district to your left. So obviously, if you look at the map, you'd see a brown forested area.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I remember that.
So,
I forget you don't have that. There you go.
so is
Yeah.
the plan to just walk around to all the towers and find out the 8 steps and then try to get in?
I guess so.
They did
Seems
say that
good.
they were scattered about the city. I don't know if they'll be the easiest to find all of them, but
Well, I guess we can go to each tower, walk up, and there might be writing on the ceiling to tell us what to do, and we can go from there.
Hopefully.
I don't know how I feel about being the one that the information is funneled through. Not gonna lie.
I don't really. Well, there's not really another option.
Yeah, if
I
they're
mean,
all going to
that's
speak
if-
Draconic, that's you.
I have no way of learning of speaking other languages.
Well, let's hope I don't
I
mess
know
it up.
that. I know that magic does exist, but I do not have it.
I think we should go to the trees and if we see another tower on the way, then we check it out.
Okay. Yeah, I
Sure.
guess that's the plan. Let's go.
What direction are you taking?
Is it like is it closer to one side than the other side? Take the
The quickest route would be through the kind of district in front of you, but that also means walking through a more densely, I suppose, building
Potentially
area.
populated area.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can go back to where the bridge was and kind of walk along the edge of this city, or you can actually hug into the center and almost walk along the edge of the tower and then work your way back out.
That's what I want to do. I kind of want to
Yeah,
circle the tower.
walk in towards. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Sure.
Keeping an eye out if we see anyone too.
So you head back out of the Tower of Abjuration and head back towards the main obsidian tower and sort of start journeying around the tower, and you notice that there is a similar tower, which is in your path between the botanical gardens area and where you are. And if you're on the map, that tower there.
Is it is it lit with the same color light? Is it different?
This one is different. This one is it has a yellow glow at the top.
Does it have a symbol that matches an arcane school?
School of Magic.
Mm.
Roll a Arcana check.
11.
Havoc, you instantly recognize this is a school of conjuration.
Cool. Okay.
That
So-
symbol looks like it means something, but I don't know what it is.
It's conjuration magic.
Ah, right, okay.
The tower is engraved with a lot of interlocking circles all around the outside, and that yellow light is what is kind of spilling out from the top.
So I have a question. Are there usually colors that are within this world, colors that designate to the different magic schools? Is that a common thing, or
No, that's not a common thing.
no worries.
There's that's not something that's kind of known throughout the world, that there's a color associated with each school.
So you said this was conjuration?
There are symbols of conjuration magic, yeah, or
And the first one
engravings.
was- The first one was transfiguration.
No,
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
Oh, abjuration.
8 steps, 8 towers, I would assume, 8 schools of magic.
Ah,
Probably.
well, this door's probably trapped too, huh? How do we deal with that?
More than likely. Do we open it and have a look? Just don't step in straight away. It wasn't until I stepped in last time that
I might
done
be
blind
I might be a little bit better at responding to that.
thing. I'm pretty impervious to magic sometimes.
Well, I'm not, but I might be able to find it. It is trapped.
I'm just thinking I can make myself resistant to fire. If that was it, fire last time?
It was
No, you
deaf,
went
dumb,
blind. We
blind.
didn't. It was you
Deaf,
just.
dumb, and blind. Yeah.
Oh well, I
Deaf,
mean,
dumb, blind. Oh no, the dumb didn't get taken away.
Oh, it's still there. No.
Yeah, stuck with me.
Well, I guess lead the way.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. So you start heading towards the base of this tower, and as you get closer, Kira, your passive perception, you begin to hear the faint sound of brushing brooms on a stone floor, drifting from the tower.
So I'll relay that. Before everyone goes in as well, I guess. Well, being so close to the forested area, it's probably not going to take all of us. No, splitting up probably not the best idea. Onward. Forget I said anything. So if we're doing 8 tasks, God, it might take us a while.
Would take us a little bit.
Sure might, but I guess that means we
Well-
best get started.
Agreed. Do we want to split up?
No.
I mean,
I'm hearing a maybe.
yeah, I mean that's what I heard.
Well,
Can
you're
we
welcome
see
to. None of y'all know
any other-
Draconic, so
Do we? Yeah, that's a good point. Do we see any other towers that look similar to the 2 that we've just seen that have symbols on top of them? And can we point them out?
I mean, I was going to go over it and check out the nether trees while you're in the tower. I'm pretty stealthy, usually.
I mean, I'm
2
not your
and 2.
mom.
I'll
go with you.
Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm going to be much
I'm
help
pretty.
here. And
I'm pretty sneaky, and I can get us out of a bind in a hurry if I need to.
yeah, that other tower didn't seem to be much of a threat with Ayala speaking Draconic, and we know that they're potentially booby trapped. You kind of know what to
So-
look out for.
You said those towers were how tall? About 1,000 feet.
No.
No, that's
Yeah,
the main obsidian tower.
The main tower. Okay, how big are these
Yeah,
towers?
these ones are 100 feet
Okay.
tall, something like that. They're not very tall. When you took the spire up, you only went up like 3-4 times, something like that.
Well, if I go with Kira, then I can. If something goes really south, Tom, just sending me, and I can get us there immediately.
Yep.
Or as quick as we can. I
Sure.
can teleport us up to the top.
What if you need help?
I can sending back to Tom.
I'll
And
run
you guys
right
come
across the
running.
runway.
Or either way, if that happens, we run to you and then they have to come to us. Either way, I can get us out of there and I can get us to you. Either way, we should be covered.
Do we need a problem word?
Apricot.
Help?
Apricot. Yeah, I like apricot.
Did not just help? Okay, apricot.
Mm-mm.
Apricot. Apricot. Yeah.
This is definitely me looking down now and realizing that I didn't prepare
Dimension door.
sending, so but
Oh.
I got dimension door. I don't have sending, but
Cool.
I'll figure that out after.
Sick.
Well,
I can come to I can get us out of the problem, so that's fine. That's the important part.
Good. Important.
So, Havoc and Kira are heading towards the forested area, and Tonk and Ayala are staying at this tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealthily.
So, roll me a stealth check for Kira and Havoc
And Derek.
and Derek.
Daddy?
I have you guys do it.
Oh, I've got us as 1.
22.
Derek rolled better than I did.
22?
21 for Derek. 18 for Kira.
Cool. Good to know. So we'll stay with Tonk and Ayala just for now. But are you heading into the tower or?
No, I want to investigate the floor first.
Open the door.
Sure.
And I want to help
Open the
look
door.
as well. Looking, can be peeking over his shoulder, kind of scanning for
Sure.
stuff if I can do that.
Roll an investigation check.
17.
Entire body, not just his shoulder.
You rolled with advantage, right?
17.
I did.
Okay.
17.
You cannot see any sort of arcane glyphs as there were in the previous tower.
Okay. Abjuration. Shield. Conjuration. We could be here for something may just pop out in front of us.
But as you step inside,
Yeah. Burnt to
Elemental appear.
Yeah, that's exactly
A,
right.
de-
Yeah, my
a
flame for it.
demon.
Summon lesser
nothing
demons.
happens.
Ah! Okay.
But if you can see, this is what it looks like as you step in. You are greeted with a circular stone pillar in the center of the room. It is surrounded by a desk, and there's some books, a stew on the desk itself, and you see 3 portals, 1 to your left and 2 to your left and right, and 1 on the other side of where you have entered.
Is there any symbols or anything around the portals?
Nope.
No.
No symbols.
I'll look around for any draconic writing on the ceiling or in a similar place that the writing was in the other room.
Nope. No draconic writing anywhere in this room.
Writing at all? Any writing at all?
Nope. Just these 3 shimmering portals on 3 sides of the room.
There was writing. I don't know if you saw it in that other room, but there was writing up before.
Oh, is that what that was? I couldn't read it, but
draconic.
I wondered what. Yeah, okay.
I'll approach the desk as if I belong here, and can I look? I don't want to touch the books, but can I look at the books that are on the desk?
Sure.
Understand what they might be.
Yeah, they're written in common, although some are written in some other languages that you don't recognize. But they just appear to be there's about arcane practices, some are about different histories of the world. Others are just what appear to be novels of different sorts. But they're fairly all unassuming books.
I don't think this is important.
What about the portals, though?
Do we see any writing around the portals? Did you already ask that?
One? No, I already asked that. There's no writing around the portals.
Do we just go in? Go in one?
Do we just want to try one?
Tonk says that to Ella. No, I've already asked it.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to try that?
Let's do it. Which one?
Right is always right.
Okay. We're going right.
Sure. So, you step through the right-hand portal, and you are teleported into a new room. Into a new room that has a large arcane circle in the center of it. It has I can't. What?
God, I forgot.
Oh, reverse. That has 4 pedestals on all sides, 2 of which have books open, and another desk on the far side.
We're in a full puzzle. You guys are in a full puzzle chamber. This is
Is
sick.
the portal behind us still there?
The portal behind you is still there.
Okay. What are the books that are open on the table?
Walking over to the desk, you have a look at one of the books that is open, and it is a passage on pocket dimensions.
Checks it out.
Makes sense. Each of those 2 books, is there another book?
No, there's just books on the desk, but that was the only
right,
one that's
okay.
open.
I'll look at that same book that Tonk was looking at, and I'll be like, "This may as well be in another language that I don't understand." Do we just wait? Do we meet? Really don't like that we're split up.
I don't know. We could just walk out and we could go over to where they
Check
are,
one on the other.
or we could check the other portals while we're here, and then have a little bit more to report.
I'll follow your lead.
All right, we might go back out the portal and we'll go into the left side.
Did either of you walk over the symbol in the middle?
No, I'm walking around it. Can I read anything on that symbol? Is it draconic at all? Looking again for anything draconic in this room.
It is not draconic. It is arcane in nature. It's arcane rituals, like kind of writing itself.
Am I getting trap vibes?
No, not trap vibes. This looks like some sort of ritual circle. Arcane ritual circle.
Which we've seen Havoc cast things ritually before, so like we would.
I'll say what this is giving you a vibe of is something that you have. No, actually.
Would
Wait.
they have seen something similar when I'm doing like Find Familiar?
Yes, that. But I was more referring to the vibe of the location. I really think it's you, Tonk, but I can't remember if it's Kira. With the hag's pocket dimension.
Tonk was left
Tonk
behind.
was the
by
one that was
himself.
It was Tonk, and you were the one that explored her house.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
It's giving you the same vibes.
Same. The room is, or the arcane symbol, like the arcane circle.
Both.
Yes.
Oh right.
It's not the same room.
Was a pocket
is
dimension.
It's not a room that you've been in before.
Okay, you're right.
But the aesthetic and the vibe and this arcane circle all remind you of the time you spent at that hag's house.
I want to get out of there immediately.
Sure.
Tom wants to get out of there immediately.
Someone's trying.
I'm gonna investigate the desk before we leave, though. Is there anything in the drawers?
Roll an investigation check.
Tom legitimately thought he was going to die in there. He doesn't want any part of it.
13.
13.
You guys are sure that hag's dead, right?
No.
And there's nothing there.
Nope.
Oh,
All right. We'll leave.
Yeah.
So
there's no
heading.
soul sacks in there, is there?
There's no what? Sorry.
No soul sacks in there.
Not that you can see. No.
Okay.
But you head back through the portal you just came through, and you are back in
two of them. They're leaving the room right now.
in the lobby with the
You
remaining 2 portals.
We can't see our own soul sack. Others have to look at it for us.
Yeah. We can see each other's.
We will quickly
right
jump
angle.
over to Kira and Havoc. So after leaving Tonkin Ayala at this tower and heading over to this forested area, it is reminding you more of an arboretum. Arboretum, a place where they grow plants, basically. But as you kind of get close to it, you can see that there's a canopy of golden leaves that crown all of the trees, which are in a bit of a sunken basin in this area. And the trees grow in... They give off a bit of a stark contrast to their surroundings, where their leaves and branches and trunks give a slight glow, whereas the surrounding area and the backdrop onto the kind of the abyss behind is a bit of a quite strong contrast.
Mm.
Are you heading inside the Arboretum?
Yes.
I'm following you, Kira.
So
I'm just
I've-
here as an escape plan.
Kira's just heard of like Netherrook before, or been around.
Never been around one, but has heard of them.
Okay. Yeah, we'll enter in the a ballroom, whatever.
Mhm.
Just-
Arboretum.
Arboretum. I don't know.
Arboretum.
A nursery.
Treehouse. No, not treehouse. A house of trees.
A greenhouse for trees.
Could
Green
it be
room.
like an arborist?
No, not a green room.
Arboretorium, wouldn't it? Could it be like an
No, it's arboretum. Is the way you spell it. It's the,
arboretum? Because it's an arborist.
Yeah, Arboretum, I think is correct.
Is this one of the 8 riddles to get into?
yeah. Say
Yes.
arboretum.
We just got the achievement on the bottom that says we've unlocked one.
Yeah.
But
Say
you
it, don't spray it. Boom.
you head inside and it is almost a grove. So the sunken basin is surrounded by the trees that give off kind of like this glowing canopy. As you head inside, there's a grove which is nestled kind of in amongst all of the trees itself. And in the center of this grove is a large tree. And I will give you a visual.
Back and forth.
Yeah, I'll say.
You have visuals on all of these. It's really cool.
Ooh.
It does look nethery.
But what are you doing as you enter into this grove area?
Well, entering very cautiously and looking around for the presence of other people, things, first and foremost, I think. But then if the coast kind of seems clear, I think naturally just approaching the tree in the middle, probably.
As you approach the tree, you start to make out a wooded, gnarly face, which is embedded into the trunk of the tree.
Slowly approach. Go to touch it.
You
Rest
touch
the
it?
face.
Sure. As you reach out and touch the tree, the face opens its eyes and but it doesn't say anything.
Do you speak Ent?
You have sap all over your face now.
I kind of look back at Havoc. Hello?
Who wakes me?
My name's Kira. Do you have a name?
They call me Orthad.
Orthad. You say they call you Orthad. Who are they?
Denizens of the city use me for my wood.
Does that hurt you?
It is something I allow them to do.
Oh. Coincidentally, my friend and I are on a bit of a quest here. Uh, we need to procure well, kind of make a wand out of nether oak. I assume does that require wood from your special being?
That is one of the uses of my body, is the use of the nether oak to create wands.
Wow. Incredible. A first time speaking with a tree as well, so it's quite the experience. Would you allow my friend and I to obtain some nether oak from you? Would you require something from us?
What would be your purpose with this wood?
Well,
To shield
not-
our heart?
He doesn't respond. Almost, you see his face is almost wanting more of an explanation.
There's a large black tower. I believe it's called the Obsidian House, in the center of this city, and my friends and I wish to gain access, and we are told that it requires a wand made from nether oak.
The right of the arcane octad. I am aware. Is that
Oh,
your only use for this wand?
honestly, I wouldn't even know what else it does. We're certainly not looking to harm anyone with it.
Yeah.
Thank God you're not there. Sorry, what did you call it again? The 8.
The right of the arcane octad.
Octane.
Octane.
Octad.
Octa.
Oct being 8.
Do you know any more about this rite of passage that you speak of? Because we don't have much knowledge of it.
I know that the second step is set in flame, and that the third and fourth are secrets that are shed aloud.
Jed aloud. You're unsure of 5 to 8?
He doesn't respond.
Well, I very much appreciate your knowledge. As I said, we kind of lacked in this area. But yes, to answer your question, that would be the only use of the wand for us.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, eyes off. I miss you.
Charisma characters. I do.
10.
10. The Trient, you see a look of what's the word? Deliberation on its face. And it says, "Defeat my offspring, and I will allow you my wood." And
Just give me
as he
your wood.
says- and he says that
Mark.
4 needle blights appear around you.
Oh, little needle blood. Little silver
So, just for
I know these bastards. I mean, I don't know these bastards, but I know these bastards.
just for like quickness sake, I'm just going to use this token rather than the other ones, then go looking for one.
They're old ladies.
So we'll put them sort of
knitting needle blights.
and I'll get if I go to here, close this one, and this one. Whoa.
Apricot. Don't forget it. Pineapple, banana, umbrella. Fucking, what was the word?
And this is where I look down at my spell and go, fuck.
Someone
Um,
didn't take blight.
No.
Yeah,
or
I didn't.
that and sending, right? Like you don't have the sending spell.
All right, so let's roll initiative.
Do we think we can take these?
Okay.
3v4.
You guys got it.
God, fuck my life.
21.
Ha! 9.
Where's my? Hold on, I forget.
Ugh.
Yeah, your persuasion check was just not quite high enough to
Well, that's
allow
not
it.
what I do.
It could have been a lot worse. I will give you that. What do you roll, sorry, Kira?
9.
Okay, well, it's higher than those guys. They rolled a
is it?
4.
If I just,
Cool.
that's
Is
what
this
I rolled.
area dim light or light?
I'd say dim light. No, I'd say it's regular. Yeah, it's not dark in any sort of way.
Okay.
TB for tree blights. All right.
I think it's probably been
Havoc.
over an hour by now, hasn't it?
All
So
right.
I'm
It
back
would
to
have been. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it
so
would have
I'm
been
back
over
to
an
normal.
hour.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look over at Kira. Are we fighting this or running or?
I mean, we can always run if it goes south.
Okay. And I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and take a shot at one.
Mhm.
And that'll be a nat 20
Okay.
on the random crossbow shot. Okay. Sure. Opening attack is. I'm not even that good with crossbows. 13 points of damage.
Which one are you aiming at? Center, right, center, left, left, right,
I'm working left to right.
left to right, and you shoot it straight between its two woody eyes, and it drops to the ground.
Oh, okay. My extra attack, I'm going to fire blast, cantrip fire blast on the other one,
Sure.
like the next one across.
Didn't we
Okay.
just fireball the whole lot and remove them all from the game?
That's a big spell.
Fair.
I also don't want to burn down the main tree that I'm speaking to.
That's fair.
Don't roll on that one.
That is that's a 19 for 26.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Very different
For
to our
8 points of fire
confrontation.
damage. Yeah,
8
I've rolled a
points of
19
fire
and a
damage.
20.
So the thing with needle blights are they are what's the word? Not resistant.
They're vulnerable.
Vulnerable to fire damage.
That was my thought. They're a plant. I'm going to hit them with a fireball.
So as you hit this tree needle blight center mass with your firebolt, it crumbles to the ground in ashes.
I think we've got this. Other two are yours.
Yeah. All right. 5, 10. So, Ian. Cool.
Every time.
Derek, do your thing. Runs full ball. Exactly
them
20
both?
feet away.
Did
Yeah,
you go
I
through
wish.
both of them?
No, you can't hit both.
Oh.
You don't know Derek. Yeah, charge attack on the next one in line. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Cool. D8 and a D. Oh, max damage. 8 and a 6. D8 and D6. 14, 15, 16, 17.
As Derek runs full bore at this needle blight, he makes contact in it and shatters into a dust of splinters.
I'd say we definitely have this one. And with my longbow, I feel like I'm going to use my longbow. I'll take 2 shots at the last one.
Sure.
If it takes 2. 18 to hit.
Hits.
And D8. Shit. There's a 11 piercing.
So with the first arrow, again, you shoot it square between the eyes and its head breaks from its body clean off.
Okay.
And what did I call the tree again? What was his name?
Orthad.
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 Well, I suppose a deal is a deal.
And you see that a section of the bark of the trunk separates and falls onto the ground.
Sloughed off some of his skin, dude. Ew.
Derek's going to go and pick it up with his mouth.
Sure.
And should we have been like... I should have been like up close to the tree for this combat, I guess. Placement-wise. I was just talking to it.
Yeah, probably. But that's okay because you killed them all before they got their turn.
We'll say when he said you have to defeat my offspring, we kind of took some steps back. We'll just say for flavor. I won't. Yeah, I'll get Derek to pick it up and then just call out. Thank you. And Derek's going to bring it back to us, and we're going to get the fuck out of here.
Happy with that?
Very well. So, back over to Tonk and Ayala. You have been transported back to the, I suppose, lobby area of this tower. What are you doing?
Left. Or do we want to go check in with the other guys, see how they're going?
Don't you have a way to do that without leaving?
I do.
You're gonna check out one room and then try to contact us? God, you fucking.
I do
We're
have
like
a way to do
fight and
that,
everything. You guys are.
but
Attachment issues.
I didn't prepare it for today, so.
I guess
had
I
a
prepared
plan.
a lot of things.
We had a plan, and no one actually. Everyone was bluffing.
You didn't have sending either.
I thought I had sending, but I don't.
So bad.
Nice.
Like only one of us
They-
needed to have.
Imagine if something went bad.
Yeah.
I have it. I just don't have it prepared today.
Like, because if something went bad for us, we just teleport
Oh.
out. You guys had nothing.
In my defense,
There's still room for things to go bad.
I thought that we were going to be fighting almost as soon as we landed here, and sending was not going to be what I needed to use. So,
That's fair.
Fair.
I don't understand
have-
that other room. I mean, we could investigate the other rooms and potentially learn something, but it's just a matter of whether or not you want to
I think
learn as we go, I guess.
the portals sort of changes things. I don't want to go into random portals without all of us, just in case. That last one, I don't know about you, but it gave me serious hag dreamscape vibes.
What about it gave you that?
Everything about it gave me that.
I have a question, just for the sake of clarity. There, are you talking like the kind of vibes that like makes him think that it's the same, like made by the same person, like that it could be part of the hag's same dreamscape?
Something.
Yeah,
All right. Anyway,
Everything about it made me uncomfortable.
I'm not impressed with that hag.
Oh, she
However,
went for a
I
run.
will say that I wouldn't mind having a go at her again and finishing her off for good.
Yeah, we definitely should have killed her. Maybe let's go and wait at the front, and we'll just wait for the other guys to come back. And
Yeah.
if we don't hear from them in the next little bit, then
Can we play a trick on them? Or
sure.
is
What are you
this not
thinking?
the time?
I mean, probably not really the time, but you know, I'm down to listen.
What if we is there a way we can set up like a trap on the door? So like if they come in here, they're gonna think that we've already cleared the trap, right? So can we like fill like a bucket full of like, I don't know, something? What would be weird to have dropped on your head? Like what do we have? Like fish guts or something?
I don't have anything. Where are you gonna get fish guts from, Alan?
Oh, I don't know.
is this about that time where we just like walk over and see
Just,
them
like,
discussing them?
We're like standing here talking about it.
Fish
No, I'd
guts.
say that-
and
I think that they have a little bit of
slime.
time to prepare if they want to.
Fish guts and slime.
I have,
and
yeah. I mean, I don't have fish guts, but I have. I don't think it would be the craziest.
I mean, I
but
could do a minor illusion of like, you know, one of us or both of us dead on the ground.
bro. Let's do that. That sounds
You know,
hilarious.
like, and then, you know, in the guts all over the ground and no, that's too mean.
Is that too
Can't-
far?
It's too far. That's a line I'm so
This
far
is-
past the line.
can
This
you
is
jump-
Winston
This
all
is
over again.
literally the Winston of pranks. Ayala's the too little, and Tonk's the too big. No, way too big.
It's totally true.
What if we put like? What if we
Actually,
put,
that's
like,
a great character.
feather in one of
sort
their
of thing
shoes?
for Tonk. Just pranks just so far gone. It's a great character.
What if we jump? What can you with your illusion?
It's a
Can you cast it
random
like
trait.
instantly, and it would be like a boom, like jump scare in front of their face?
Yeah,
Like
I
what?
guess so.
Could we do like maybe like that Yeti? That was scary. Can you like?
It was pretty scary.
Can you make a
Does that really
Yeti?
make sense? I don't know. I could make it'd be only a 5-foot Yeti.
That's almost even better.
Mini Yeti.
I mean, I'll let you get creative with it, but I think that'd be funny. And I'll use thaumaturgy to make a bunch of noise at the same time.
I'll okay. This will
And I'll
go
just
well.
I'll play off of whatever you cast. I'll make noise that matches whatever you cast.
Okay.
All right, let's just get
All right.
Where we yeah.
So-
where are we going?
I'll ask both of you to make a stealth check.
Yeah,
Does it have to be with disadvantage because I'm
Kira's
not
passive
moving?
perception is 21.
yeah.
So okay, I have to roll.
But she can't
an
see through
18
doors.
on disadvantage.
No. Like, obviously, depending on where you're hiding, but meaning that you still have to see where you're going to be casting it, meaning that you need to kind of see them to be able to cast it. So this is more like how well can you stealth yourself so that you can cast it without necessarily being seen.
And
Makes
that's if
sense.
I'm not leading back. Please tell me you rolled on that one.
Oh, it's pulled it off.
17.
I rolled an 18. I rolled an 18 and a 17 on disadvantage.
Ooh. But
Nice.
So it's a dirty 20.
yeah.
It's a dirty 20.
Mine's a
And
26.
what was yours? 26. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that into account.
Average.
Yes. Actually, yeah, the average would be.
The average is
above-
over.
The average
It's a
is
group success.
over Kira's passive. Now that I think about it.
Sure.
So you two sort of hide yourself as best as you can and wait for a moment for Havoc and Kira to start
Kira, can I have
appear
a
and
look at
start
that
making
piece
their
of
way
wood?
over.
I'll just I'm just curious if I can cast any magic with it, what it's like, and just be, you know.
And as they start approaching, they get within 30 feet of kind of the front of the tower. What are you doing?
Cast minor illusion outside of the tower of the 5-foot Yeti.
A 5-foot Yeti?
5-foot Yeti.
Yeah. And you're casting Thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as I see him like start to cast something, I'm gonna try to time it. It may not work out to time it, but I don't. In my Ayala brain, I in the moment thought of like okay, so what scared me more than the Yeti was the green dragon. So like I'm gonna imitate the screeching of the green dragon as it like spews out like poisonous gas on me that one time. So so I've kind of changed up my plan because that's what was on my mind like that split second as he's doing it. So it doesn't match at all. So
What's your DC spell save DC, Tom?
16.
My passive insight sees that it's an illusion straight away.
That's what I was going to ask. So,
Mine's only a 15.
So you don't see that it's an illusion.
Holy fuck, it's a Yeti.
Oh, it's such a baby.
What the hell?
Why does it look like it's out of sync like a Godzilla movie?
I kind of wave my sword through it. Is this?
Did you step on a trap?
Jump
that's-
out, jump out the doorway. Ah, we got you.
Got him.
Fireballs there.
Because we were hidden really well.
Wait, no.
Actually scare him.
No! Why?
If I was genuinely scared, I probably would have firebolted one of you. But...
Roll initiative.
Ayla, roll me a D100.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
$65.
From around the surrounding buildings, you start to see these small, almost gargoyle-type creatures start to appear and run towards you as your thaumaturgy screech of a dragon has attracted them. Roll initiative.
What?
You guys are the coolest.
We're taking this seriously. Relax, okay?
And this
Oh.
is how they died.
Imagine if this is how we end. Because of a prank outside.
You guys-
my goodness.
You guys found out nothing with your tower, and now you've brought enemies to us. Dream team.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
Maybe
we've
we
got the
shouldn't-
first riddle done.
Yeah, fucking maybe we should have split up. Jesus Christ. Fucking initiative is garbage.
Not as bad as mine.
I go first.
Honk goes last.
All right.
Guys deserve to be downed.
Wow, someone's not getting healed. Faulty.
We're just trying to have a little fun.
Look at this episode. It's 1 through 5. Kira's back.
I thought you were wiser than this, Tonk, than to be.
I mean,
I thought you were going
been
to
a
do it
long
inside
road.
the tower.
That's what I
Nah.
thought too, but I just went with it.
It's happened.
why would a Yeti be inside the tower?
Real
Yeah.
stealthy.
Why
Of
would a
all
Yeti
of
be
the
5
things-
foot
that's-
tall outside the tower?
Of all the things, that's what doesn't make sense.
Why would it screech like a dragon?
Hey, that wasn't my fault. The Yeti is silent.
Why would a Yeti appear out of thin air?
Actually, I do have them.
Got him.
Oh, they're not very.
What we
Easy
should
to
have
see.
done.
Oh, they're stealthy, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not easy to see.
Uh,
Roll me, someone
they're the
roll me a
ones-
D4,
They're
please.
the ones from
2.
the overrun.
Yes, they are the same token. You are correct.
And then the fucking genie guy came out. Whatever. the fuck it was.
Where are they?
I just
Oh,
realised
there.
I've
Oh.
still got.
Yeah, they're hard to
Going.
see.
And Volo is still speaking on the pedestal. He just keeps going.
Do they look like the guys that we fought in that?
Are you about to say what I literally just said?
What did you just say?
Outside of the abandoned
That town? Oh yeah, where we fought the
Castle.
demon guy.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Castle Neverwinter.
that's the one. No, it wasn't.
That's
Was
what I
it?
was thinking of.
All right, so that's where you're located, and that's where they are. Initiative for them, they roll a 14. Not bad.
Mm.
All right, so 25 to 20. No one. 15 to
28.
28. Okay, so you're above that. I see.
Ah,
right,
hi,
cool.
wrong question.
20 to 15.
17.
Cool. 10 to 15.
11.
And last of all,
Okay.
what do you have?
Tonk.
Oh, sorry, Tom.
5.
All right,
True 2.
Havoc, top off the rank. What you doing?
Well, if these guys look, I mean, they just look like they're little monsters running at us.
Yeah, so they come out from the surrounding buildings and start sort of flying towards you, having been disturbed.
Do they look like creatures, or do they look like constructs? Because I've kind of got the idea that there's been a lot of constructs around here.
No, these are gargoyles, which are elementals.
Okay. That should be fine then. And this area is lit finely, I take it?
Yeah, so everywhere around here is well lit enough by the arcane light that is provided in the city itself. So nowhere's actually dark, unless I specify.
Cool. Let's do this. I am going to just pull my short sword, and I will start my blade song as you hear me start to kind of hum, and then I'm going to run forward and whack this one with a booming blade.
Sure, go for it.
Yep, there's the rolls. Now they start. Good. That's a 12.
12 does not hit.
And a nat 1. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Nice.
There we are. I had my luck already. That's fair. That's fair.
Finishing your go, Ayala.
I'll run up to this guy. I can't run up to that guy.
I was there, wasn't I? There's this one here.
Oh, sorry. Yes. See, I can't even see my own creatures.
And I'll summon my my echo here. I don't know if you have that on here. Yeah. And then I'll make 2 attacks on this one in front of me.
I'm getting quick. Getting quick with it.
Okay, so a dirty 20 on one and a 10 on the
Hits?
other.
Does not hit.
11 damage.
Cool.
That will be
Anything else?
Nope. That'll be all.
It will now be the gargoyle's turn.
Or Google.
So, yes, the gargoyle in front of your echo will move forward. The one next to Havoc will also move forward. And then the 2 at the back will move or fly their 60 feet.
Sheesh.
They're actually both going to move to you, Kira. And then they will all make their attacks.
Has one of them just flown past me?
He's flown. He has 60 feet of movement. He was 60 feet away, so he would have had to kind of probably
Cover the
fly.
ground.
Yeah, like just go straight past you. So yes, he would have moved past you.
Oh, that's a really tempting hit. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to use my reaction to Warcaster Booming Blade him as he tries to fly past.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, that's better. That's 24.
That hits.
Nice.
So that's 14 points of damage.
And then he moved, obviously, to keep going.
6 points of piercing and 8 points of thunder. And then
That's the 14.
Yeah. If I don't know if thunder matters, but or if the piercing is resisted or whatnot. And then another 9 points of thunder as he continues on.
Bang.
Is this with a magical sword?
No, my sword's not magical.
Okay. So they're resistant to non-magical attacks.
Okay, so I assume that would be just the piercing damage then, because the thunder is magical.
Yeah. So how
Right.
much of it was piercing? Sorry, because
Six.
I think you said 8, right?
8 was thunder
8
on the
was
first,
thunder,
and
yeah.
9 was thunder on the second. So
Okay, so 8 and 9, so
17. It'll be
18,
20 points in
17.
total. Yeah, 20 in total because 3 from the piercing.
Perfect. Thank you.
Noise.
All right, cool. So the first 2 lots of attacks against you, Havoc. So the first one's claw attacks.
No
they have-
shield.
So 19. No, 17.
Misses.
Then his claw attack. Natural 2, gonna miss, and then the other one next to you, gonna miss as well with the first one. 19,
Miss.
miss. So they will both miss their
My
attacks
blade
against
song
you.
gets me up to an AC of 20.
20, yeah. So then the 2 lots of attacks against you, Kira. 21 for bite and 14 for the claws.
No, for the claw.
So just the bite attack. You take 4 points of piercing damage. And then the second one, 18 to hit.
Yeah.
And then a 8 to hit. And on that one, you'd also take 4 points of piercing damage. And then the one against your Echo, 9 to hit on the first one, and then 21 to hit on the other next.
Yep, the second one definitely hits.
So that'll drop your Echo. Yeah, cool. But that finishes the gargoyles go. Kira.
My bonus action, I'm gonna order Derek to back up. He needs at least 20 feet of a run up. I'm gonna just assume he can back up another kind of 5 to then charge the one next to me. Just for his charge attack. That's gonna be a nat 20, baby.
Freaking dear, man.
For a 28.
Yeah,
Derek
definitely
sees mummy's in trouble.
Does it need to make a strength saving throw?
Sure does.
If it
DC
survives.
16.
15.
That's a fail. Just.
Which knocks it prone, right?
Yeah. So dice are doubled.
Correct.
Yeah, just dice are doubled.
Dice doubled.
No, he's upside down.
That is not bad. 8. Oh god, here we go. Fucking 11, 19, 21, 3, 26 bludgeoning damage. And he's not prone.
If he was flying and was not prone, does he take fall damage?
No, he's not flying that far up.
His attacks are magical now too, aren't they?
They are magical.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So when you're prone, they can take an opportunity of attack, but about disadvantage. Is that right?
Yes, I believe you do melee attacks when you're prone, at disadvantage.
Well, I'm going to back up away from both of these. Hang on.
Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls. Yep. So you're going to move away?
Yeah, I'm going to move up more towards Tonk.
So they will take their attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
So the first one will take his at disadvantage. A natural 20 and a 10. For a 14.
Yeah, no, it misses.
14 misses. And then the other one will take its attack, which will miss as well with a 12.
Okay. Fucking hell. With my moonbow, I'll take 2 shots at the one that isn't prone. Taking the neg for my first shot.
Sure.
And that is a natural 20.
Oh!
Okay, so now it's coming back on me.
Yeah, this is what you get from last session.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And you took the neg as well.
The neg's not doubled, but that's still a lot of damage.
The neg doesn't double, right?
No.
The neg doesn't double.
Only dice.
No.
Yeah.
If I had cast the Path to the Grave, then it would have doubled.
I mean, it's... Oh, my Radiant. extra D6 and extra D4.
Your D, yeah. So yeah, all dice.
Longbow would have been better, but
One of the
roll
longbows
good
on
for
magic.
damage at least. Look, hey,
Is the longbow
Longbow's not-
magical?
no, it's not. No,
Hmm.
it's bigger damage. So 4, 5, 6. So 7 radiant.
Mhm.
The rest piercing, magical. So we got 16, 20, 23.
23.
Yeah.
That
30.
puts him down.
30 total. Yeah.
Hey.
No, it doesn't actually. Sorry, no, it doesn't.
Okay. I'll
He's on 2 hit points.
I'll shoot at him again with the moonbow, not taking the neg.
Yeah.
That is a 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits. So
Yeah, he's dead.
he's dead.
Dead.
But anything else from you?
Then I'm going to take another 2 steps back, actually, and finish
Sure.
my turn there.
Honk.
Let's step forward. To here. I think that means that you. Knowing how much trouble we had. Oh, wait a second, hang on. Yes. So cast a bless at level 2 and give us all
Hey.
blessed. So we're all blessed.
Blessed.
Including yourself.
Including myself.
Yes. Derek the deer.
No, except Derek. Sorry.
Oh, he's just
he's
Didn't
not-
need it anyway.
he doesn't yeah. Derek's always been
Uh,
blessed.
Anything for bonus action or rest of movement?
Just having a look. I don't think I can. I equipped the dagger, the ornate dagger, to myself,
Sure.
but I don't think I can offhand that. Can I?
No.
As a bonus action, no.
Like throw it.
No, like as in like bonus action,
Mm.
offhand. Yeah.
Stab. No.
Yeah. I don't think. No, you know what? I'm going to use my bonus action to harness divine power and regain that second level spell slot back.
Sure.
And then that's my turn.
No problem. Havoc.
I'm a crack onto. That's the wrong way to say that. I'm a have another crack at the one that I've already hit.
I mean, you can
on,
give it a
dude.
go. Maybe they're
Crack on the
interested.
dog gargoyle. No, crack
No,
on
that'd
the
be,
gargoyle.
that'd be more of an Elric thing. That's good enough. That is a 4 on the blessed dice, thankfully. This is the always starting with the booming blade, so 23 hit.
Hits. Which one is this into? The one to your left or blue?
The one
Sorry,
below
right.
me, the one that I've already
Blue.
hit.
Yep. You haven't hit him. You
Yeah, that's
misspoke
right. I
then.
rolled terribly. The one I attacked. This one is going to take. This I like the sound of this. Actually, that's going to be the regular attack because I'm not booming blade this turn. So it'll take 5 points of piercing damage. That's already halved. It was 11 down to
Yep.
5. And then I'm going to reach out with my gauntlet hand and use a shocking grasp. Shocking grasp
for it.
attack.
Oh.
And that'll be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
3 points of
You rolled a 2 and
lightning
a 1.
damage. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Nice.
But then I will take a step back from that one, but stay in range of the other one. Just take
Sure.
a step back. So
They D6s,
He will
D4s?
hit you.
he cannot make a reaction because it was shocking grasp.
Oh, you are right.
Nice.
Damn, I wasted my good roll. Damn it.
I
I love good roll. Anything
But
else?
I will step back and I will just hold there. No bonus action.
Nice. Ayala.
I'm gonna move down here to this one that's laying on the ground. And yeah. I'll summon my Echo right here next to Tonk. And I will make my 2 attacks on the one that's on the ground. From my position.
Go for it with advantage.
That's a 20. Bro, I rolled a 1 on there too. That'll be like a 25 to hit. First hit.
25 hits.
And a 26 on the second hit.
Both hit.
That was without bless. Thank God. Didn't roll that. That will be 13 and 10. So a total of 23.
23.
Mm-hmm. You still alive?
Surely
He's still alive.
I will use Unleash Incarnation from my Echo's position to make a 3rd attack.
Sure.
Oh my God. I mean, even if I roll bless here, it's not enough. Yeah. So
but did you roll at advantage?
Yeah, I did. So I rolled a 2 and a 1 naturally on the die. So
Can you roll?
that'll
You
miss.
can roll bless on your thingo. Can you?
Echo.
On what?
Probably not. It wouldn't have mattered anyways.
No.
No,
you didn't.
No, you can't roll bless on your Echo.
Yeah. So
anything else?
That is my turn. Yeah.
Well, it'll then be the gargoyles go. So, this gargoyle is going to move up to you, Ayala, and then this one is going to move back into range of Havoc.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to leave. It's going to stand up and then leave Derek's position to get in front of Ayala.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're both going to make their attacks against you two. So if Derek did make his opportunity attack,
did we? Remember we
Derek
asked
has a
before,
reaction.
so-
Yeah.
he had a reaction. Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Damn, Derek. Fucking 1 on the
He only
damage
needs to do
die.
3 damage.
4. Well, his damage is +3 anyway. He did 4.
+3. Okay, so that puts him down.
He does.
Derek gets another kill. So
pile.
the bite and claws against you, Ayala.
Mhm.
First one, dirty 20.
Yep.
Second one, dirty 20 again.
Okay.
Wow.
You take what is it? 7 points of piercing damage, and then 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then against you, Havoc, the first one will miss. Second
Good.
one will also miss. And
Wonderful.
then the other one against you will miss
Excellent.
and will miss again.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Why do I get-
Amazing. My AC is 20.
I know, but like the other ones I just rolled would have hit. And I had more opportunities to do it against you than Ayala, and I hit with both. Anyway.
You would have blown one of my spell slots.
Well, yeah, I know you would have shielded, but it's just funny that I don't hear anything there. Anyway, that will be the gargoyles go. Kira.
Derek.
Dirk.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's tasted blood. The gargoyles bleed. This one does.
No.
It's gonna
And
charge the one next to Ayala.
The porous stone.
Oh, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay.
18 on the strength saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. 13 bludgeoning.
Mhm.
Would Kira have kind of line of sight to Moonbow
Yeah.
through the echo?
Yeah, you can shoot through your allies.
Shoot
like-
through them.
Not like actually, but Don't shoot.
You know.
Don't shoot me.
Moonbow. First shot, gonna take the neg. Okay, so it's a 16 plus 11, 27, 22 to hit after all that.
Hits.
Should I roll damage for that one first?
No, roll your. I mean, he has like over half
I'll
his
roll
health
it.
left.
Okay. I'm going to take the neg again. I rolled a natural 18, so that one's definitely going to hit as well. See how much health he's got now, bitch.
Wow.
Two negs, that's 20. 2 hits, that's 12. I'm going to start with 32 before these rolls, by the way.
Jeez.
Okay, 32 puts him down.
Oh, I'm still counting. 35, 38, 41, 45.
He's dead. Any
Sure.
movement bonus action? Or you
yeah.
use bonus action?
I did just not burn it. I'm gonna stay right here.
Hook.
I think I've done enough.
The two gargoyles below Havoc, they've both been injured.
One has not.
Okay.
The one directly below Havoc has been injured.
Okay. I will hit him with a Toll the Dead.
Dex
wisdom
save? Wisdom save.
Wisdom save 16.
2.
Okay. That's 2d12. Uh, 20. 20 points of necrotic.
Shit. Huge.
Yeah, 2d12 plus 5. Yeah, pretty good. And seeing... Wait, hang on. Bless his concentration. So is that... Okay, never mind. Nope, not going to do that. All good. Continue.
Havoc.
Okay. I will attack the one that I have already hit, and this time I have actually already hit. Huzzah! Yeah, that'll hit. That's 19 with bless plus to hit. So
That'll hit.
I was not rolling with bless before.
And this is a booming blade this time because the shocking grasp didn't serve me well enough. 8 halved to 4, and then 8 thunder. So 12 in total.
Perfect.
Nice.
Followed up with another just normal sword attack, which is a 23 to hit, and that will be 4 damage. That's already halved.
Cool. Any movement?
We'll just hold where I am. Holding me own all right here.
Hell.
This is the one that has not been hit yet, or no?
The one, yes, correct.
Okay. I'm going to move there, and then I am going to use superiority die to do the focus strike, which is all of my action economy.
Yep.
For advantage, and we'll see how this goes. One roll. Come on. 2 damage. Yeah. 26 to hit.
Hits.
So no crit, but we'll take it. So that will be 10, 12, 30 damage.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it. That's all I can do. I use focus strike.
So then the gargoyles will just split their attacks between the two of you. So the one against you, Havoc. That'll hit. It'll be a 23. Just on one of them though. The other one will miss.
Yeah, I'll take it. I won't shoot. Yeah.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Not
And
horrible.
then does an 18 hit Ayla?
It does, yep.
You take 8 points of piercing damage. And that will finish their... actually, they're going to run away. They were waiting for one more to die to lose their advantage. So they will use
Run
60 feet of
away.
movement to move away.
I will attempt to booming blade one.
I will attempt to booming blade the other.
And yell "shut up" in Dwarvish.
15 to hit.
Same, actually.
Both hit. Does he also take the booming blade damage from when you hit him just before?
Yeah, he will. So let's just roll it all at once because that's fun. I don't have enough d8s.
It's going to explode.
10, 14.
He's dead.
Okay.
11 on
That's
the one.
That's the running away damage. So
Yeah.
the sword hits him and then he just goes as he tries to move.
He had 8 points of health left.
The other one died too?
How much damage do you do?
11.
11. He's still up.
Hero!
So they will use their 60 feet of movement to then move away. But that will finish their go. Kira.
Target practice? Shit, I'm gonna have to Moonbow's only 80. I've got 40 feet of movement. So I can get within. Yeah, I'm gonna like run and gun. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 there. And it's like take 2 shots with my Moonbow on the run.
Go for it.
No neg. Natural 18 plus 11. I'm sure that hits.
Yep.
And then another natural 18 plus 11.
Both hit.
It's got to be at least 12 damage off the run, if that is enough.
That's one more than what you needed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I imagine it's sort of a running leap over Tonk as you loose one of your radiant arrows and then hit with the second one as you're finishing. But that finishes that random encounter.
Tonk. I know when I was playing a cleric, knowing when bless actually worked helped. So like there was definitely that 1 or 2
I didn't roll
attacks in
bless
there
on
that
any of those
that I got. So yeah, appreciate the help.
Do appreciate it. There was a few there that were clutch.
It's a weird one
that
because
that last one was for sure. Because
unfortunately, like yesterday when we went in the fight, everyone
was
scattered
too far away.
Everyone was too far away from me before I could do anything.
Hey guys, wait up!
Yeah, guys. Initiative is also for the size of my legs, -10.
Yeah.
That opportunity attack, I rolled a natural 3 and then a 4 on the bless.
Yeah.
So I don't hit that without bless. Not a chance.
Yes. Same. I wouldn't have hit the opportunity.
I rolled higher on the D4 than on my D20.
I was afraid they were going to AoE us the other day, so I didn't want to be standing next to everyone.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's just that like out of 30 feet, I can't do anything. I can't do
do we want to take a quick 5 minutes to get a drink, or just keep finishing it up?
I'm good to go. Up to y'all.
Give me 5 minutes to go to the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, I might get up and stretch my legs. A couple minutes.
I would have killed these Mozzies.
Priorities.
Mate, shut your doors, mate. Live with your doors open. Yeah. Oh.
Are we officing tomorrow?
Nah, I don't think I want to do Mondays. Not
Okay.
not on the weekends that we have
D&D?
D&D.
No,
So
no.
I'm down to do it next
Next week.
like the next 2 Mondays. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm still well, if you want to still do Wednesday, Friday, I'll do Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, just
I'll
on
be in
D&D.
late Wednesday, but I'll be in there Wednesday. I'll be in
All
there
right.
later.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, this week is probably a pretty busy week for
Yeah.
us. So
Yeah,
I
I've
wouldn't
got
mind going into the
a
office
relatively
to.
busy week. Picking up Syed's portfolio.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm Dad Home Dale. Actually works out really well because it's
No, they're not.
okay, tomorrow.
I believe so. Got to do some. Oh, frick!
What?
I gotta go put the bins out still.
We're catching up for dinner tomorrow night, you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for me.
For you, yeah. Good. I wasn't sure if you were aware or not.
It's not a surprise.
My crypto's actually up.
What have you got? Dogecoin?
I did have a bit of Dogecoin. I think I still do. No, but so I put in 1,800 2.5 years ago, and it was up for maybe a month and a half, and then it dropped.
All right.
And it got down to $500.
Oh.
Like I'd lost over 50% of the money, so I was like, fuck it, whatever. It's lost money, whatever.
Just leave it there.
Done. So I just left it there. 2 years later, I finally got positive like a month and a half ago, and it's now at 2,400. So
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you just gonna keep it in there now, or are you just gonna?
well, now
take
I'm
it out
not
now?
sure. No, I kind of want to take it out, but I kind of also don't want to. So it's like,
Just pull the 600 out.
yeah, I could.
Pull the winnings out and then leave your $1,800 in there.
Yeah, go back
Yeah.
down to 18 and just let 18 be the flat amount that just sits there, up and down.
Yeah.
Either
It's
way,
also one of those things where, like, the more you have in there, the more money you get back off it as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Oh, I have to work out what I want to do because it's the first time it's ever been in the green. So
actually up, yeah.
yeah, actually,
in the
up.
black.
Cyclone icy pole.
It is. No,
Yeah, they're the
Nice.
best.
that's so good.
I got
But
Zuba
anyways.
cookies in my freezer right now.
Bought them for the kids the other day, in like a pack of 8. I've eaten
You've
way
had-
more than they have.
I got them for the kids.
For me. All right. So, having dispatched of these gargoyles emerging from the surrounding buildings, and a successful prank having been played, what would you want to do?
Why'd you guys?
Was it that successful though?
Yeah, like you guys were so scared. I think that you guys attracted a bunch of these gargoyles over here.
Don't you?
I feel like
Ella, what was that noise?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't say anything like the Yeti that we.
yeah. So in the moment, I felt like the Yeti didn't really make a big scary noise, but that dragon. Remember the dragon that we fought, the green one? Like
Yeah.
it like puked a bunch of gas on me one time, and that's what I thought I was gonna do.
Okay.
I mean, it
Let's
was
not do that
fun.
again.
Hey, why not?
Well,
I'd do it again.
Kira's going to get pretty close to Ayala because they were kind of getting closer. And I think Kira... Well, yeah. So Kira's going to get kind of in Ayla's face and just say, what ran through your head that made you thought that that was a good idea?
It's just having a bit of fun.
You realize you both put us all in danger doing something like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think we're in enough danger just trying to navigate this place. We don't need the extra help. And she's going to go back to, like, Derek, probably.
As you turn around and start to walk away, then don't leave me next time.
Kira doesn't turn around.
Which one? Did you have any luck?
Havoc, you would have had.
I have this, and I'll hold up a wand. By the way, it was kind of a genuine question of, like, I was asking Kira, if I play around and try to, like, cast magic through it, does it cast?
Yeah, it does. So the piece of bark that you have is quite a large piece. Like, it's not really a wand at this stage. It does need to be refined. But that's sort of up to interpretation as to the quality of said wand. But the bark itself is arcane in nature and can be used as a conduit for a wand.
Cool. Would I know how to make a wand?
Roll an Arcana check.
Can I guidance him?
I don't think you'd be able to guide here. This is something that Havoc would be recalling on his nature or his background to try and do so.
Okay, Arcana. That's not terrible. 15.
15. I would say that you have a slight understanding and enough of one to be able to understand what a wand is and what one would look like. I would say that you don't know necessarily the properties of one, and possibly what might make a good one or what particular ones might be useful for, but you're pretty confident that you could fashion this piece of bark into a wand-like piece.
Cool.
How long would something like that take?
Probably a short rest, an hour.
It's not too bad.
Well, that's good. Glad you got somewhere. I'm not ashamed to say I got a little bit scared in our tower. Gave me serious vibes of our hag encounter, Kira. Pocket dimensions and such. So we came back out. There's 2 more portals that we can traverse. The first one, Havoc, might be decent for you to have a look at. Might be right up your alley.
Okay.
There's an arcane circle that I don't know enough about. And then there's 2 other portals that we haven't gone through yet. So obviously, with it being a conjuration thing, as you've mentioned, possibly something to be conjured in this.
Okay.
This building, this tower.
I'm happy to have a look and check it out.
So we had to fight off needle blights to get this. You went into one room, but you're upset that we left you.
Are we getting scolded again? Because, like, I don't know if you,
I just
I
wanna
don't know if you
understand.
heard Tonk, but do you remember the encounter with Drina and how dangerous that was?
I was almost left there forever. So
It's not something I was willing to risk again. As soon as he told me those were the vibes he was getting, I felt like we needed to wait. But by all means, I mean, if you'd rather us do a little more exploring, then
I'd rather, if you feel threatened, you don't try to play a prank on us. It doesn't come across as people that felt very threatened, but, let's just try and take this seriously from now on. We're deep in a hole in a place we don't know, with many things that seem to want to kill us.
that's fair. A bit of disassociating, I guess.
Let's do that when we're out of the dark hole. I'd more than happily forget this place. Anyway, you said there was an arcane symbol, and I'm always one to check out weird arcane symbols.
I'll lead the group back in to the right and in through the right portal.
Sure. So you lead Havoc and Kira inside and through the right-hand portal and are transported to the arcane circle room with the 4 pedestals and the desk.
I would like to do an Arcana check on the room and just see if there's anything any vibes I get, anything I understand or don't understand.
Sure.
what's
Roll
the
an
vibe?
roll an Arcana check.
I was too zoomed in before. I didn't see this before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that would be a 17.
17. You have seen this type of arcane circle before. You recognize it as a arcane ritual of binding.
Okay. Would I expect that when the thing is triggered, something would be bound within there? It binds it in place or binds it to
I would
this
say
plane?
that with that roll, you can't tell if it binds it within place or if something is currently already bound.
Bound, okay. There are 4 pedestals. Do 2 of them have books, as in the photo? And are there more books on the table?
So it is correct in the photo. There are 4 pedestals and 2 of them have books in them.
Okay. Are there any more books on the table on the desk?
There are a few, but none of them are of similar kind of look or size.
Okay. And is this thing surrounded by books by the looks? Like, this thing looks like this room is, I assume by the image, surrounded by books.
Yeah. No, not really. Not really surrounded.
Okay.
That part's not correct.
Good, because if I had to search through all the books to find the right sizes, I'm just gonna hate. Like, oh my god. Okay. Okay. It seems
Roll
like it's
100 D100s.
Yeah, it seems like it's some kind of binding spell. I might be able to figure out more if I do a detect magic to see if it's currently active. It could be binding something to this plane, but it also could bind something in place right here, like a trap. I could try and see if it's position activated, and I'll look around, grab one of the books.
Is it worth just dispelling it?
With a setup like this, I would think it's probably more powerful than that, but you could give it a crack. But I would also say no, because you don't know what it's binding, and some things need to be bound.
That's true.
Well, maybe
And
there's
judging by the face of the DM, we should not dispel the.
maybe there's some correlation with the other rooms. I mean, if
Those books
you
on the pedestal. Oops, sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
No, you go. You say.
I was just thinking that I mean, they are sharing a main room. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're linked in any way, but maybe there's a little bit more context to be found in the other two rooms.
Yes, you might be right there. These books. Give me a moment. I'd like to walk over and just flick through the books quickly.
Sure. They are written in a language that you don't understand. I don't believe anyone would speak the language. It is primordial.
Nope.
As I flip through, do I see various arcane symbols that, like, remind me of binding spells or that school of magic, which I'm assuming because of where we are is but no, that's not conjuration magic.
You do see some symbols of that you maybe recognized as being something to do with binding.
Okay. Interesting, because binding isn't conjuration. But if you're conjuring things, you may want to conjure something and then bind it to another plane. Oh, okay. We shouldn't dispel this. If we're in a conjuration tower and then this is bound, I wouldn't be surprised if something is either bound here from another plane, or the scarier option is something from this plane is bound somewhere else because it was conjured. But I think until we know more, we leave it be. The other portals, though, probably a good idea.
Havoc, is there any limit to what can be bound in something like this? I mean, could it be a whole city or a plane of existence in itself, or is it limited to a creature or a person or an object?
If it's powerful enough, I guess you could bind maybe you could bind a dimension somewhere, but mostly those dimensions exist outside of space, so you can't really bind them anywhere. You more bind things to those spaces. It could be that someone is bound to this dimension that we're in.
The size of this arcane circle would indicate that it is probably not related to a city.
Yeah. You'd have to usually you'd have to circle the object that you are binding. So it probably fits inside of that.
Fits in there, yeah.
But I can think of some pretty scary things that can fit in that.
Yep. Let's go have a look at these other portals. See what else we find.
Yeah.
So traveling back through the portal to the initial lobby area, which portal do you take next? The right or the one above? Or the one straight ahead?
Left or above?
Left or above, sorry.
Left?
Yeah, let's do the left.
Go left.
Okay.
Save the middle one for last.
Taking the left portal, you are greeted with a fairly well laid out lounge area. There are the first thing that catches or the first thing you take note of is some quite nice, elegant piano music. And you see that there's a table with, ignoring the image you're getting, there are 3 chairs, 2 of which have plates set out. And there's a lounge area in front of a crackling fire and it looks to be a fairly well taken care of resting area.
Not gonna lie, when I first saw that and saw the couches, I definitely thought it was a TV, not a couch.
It's modern. Do you think
Pain TV.
someone lives here?
Is it dusty?
No. And taking a peek around, you actually see
That's terrifying.
Is there another portal on the other end of the room?
no, there's not. You can ignore that.
Is there any books?
No books here. You can see some playing cards on the coffee table near the lounges.
Can I look at the playing cards? Pick them up?
Sure.
Flick through them?
They appear to be a fairly standard set of playing cards.
Does it give the same dreamscape vibes in here as it did in the outside?
No, not really. This is probably slightly more kind of well decorated. This is not really other than the magically playing piano and the mage hand that is wiping down surfaces. You would assume that this is not arcane in nature in any sort of way.
Does it look like it's been cleaned, but does it look like it was left in a rush, or is it like sort of well taken care of? There's no like, half-eaten food on the table or anything like that.
There's no half-eaten food on the table.
I want to move over to the table or put the cards back down on the table and move over to the piano and sit at the bench. I don't want to like play the piano. I want to just kind of like sit there at the piano while it plays.
Sure. You can see that the keys like one of those automated pianos that plays in like hotel lobbies. The keys are pressing themselves and playing a gentle tune.
This is pretty.
Yeah, I don't like it
at all. This is
It's too perfect. And who the hell does that mage hand belong to?
Let's not spend too much time here.
Go back out and
check the third.
Back up the other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you head back out the same portal and stand in front of the third and final one across from where you entered. And you step through into a open room, which has a as you're kind of standing on the portal precipice, you can see that there is a small layer of water which is surrounding the which is covering the floor, and in the center of the room, about 3 feet off the ground or so, off the top of the water, is a small platform, and in the center has a pedestal of an exact, or what you look to be an exact replica of the tower that you are in at the moment. And
Okay.
it looks like that. That reveal? That didn't reveal. There we go, that reveal. Oh, I know why it doesn't do it.
I got a corner of the room.
No, it's because if you do it,
Okay. It's just hovering in the middle.
yes. But as you sort of take in the room, you look up to the top corners and you see 4 spectral large hands, and then they all start to move towards you. Roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's not great.
Fuck.
Dale,
Mhm.
Havoc would recognize these as living Bigsby's hands.
Yeah, I was about to say these are big hands, aren't they? Cool.
Um, 25 to 20.
Not this time.
Not this time.
21.
21. Um, 15 to 20.
Well,
Nope.
I mean,
It could be Tong, but we'll have to wait till he gets back. Ayla, what'd you have?
8.
And Havoc. Took his headset off.
Oh, it's a tiny room.
Yeah, it is.
Bless would not be up anymore.
My initiative was 11 as well.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I was just playing around with some different things as far as my like the setup of my room and whatnot.
Is your max HP still 84, Crub?
Max is, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I need to
So you're
adjust this.
Yeah, so yeah, are you 69 or 40? 61.
Yeah.
Are you 65 or 73, Joel?
65 of 73, yeah.
Yep.
From the last fight.
43 of 50 Havoc?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. And Tonk didn't take any damage. Alright, I'll just wait for Jamie to get back.
Are these switches that are in this room too? Did you describe those, or are they just lights or something? It looks like maybe lights.
They're just lanterns. Yeah, they're just lanterns.
I don't know why my brain was like
I thought
making
they
them
were
like a
levers.
on the floor. Yeah.
No, they're lanterns just attached to the sides of the wall. I really like the tokens for these.
The hands, yeah.
Mm.
They are cool.
Sorry.
Roll initiative.
Oh, what did I miss?
So as you
Initiative.
as you entered the room, you were greeted with a pedestal in the middle of the room that has a miniature tower of conjuration that kind of where you are now, and up in the top corners of each of the room were these 4 spectral floating hands that are quite large, and then they all rush towards you at the same time.
Cool.
What'd you have?
20.
20.
I know.
All right, off the top, Kira.
I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark for the hand that's in the top left. 11 o'clock. And then just take...
You said top left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take 2 shots with a beard bow.
Go for
it. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And 17.
17 does not.
Motherfucker. Okay. 14 damage. Oh, sorry.
Damage.
My radiant. 17.
17. Very nice. Any movement?
I'm tempted to step back in the portal. No.
So right now they're floating about 30 feet in the air above, so the room is about however wide that is, but it's about 30 feet tall. It's about 30 feet across, 30, 40 feet. But finishing your go, Tonk.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Gardens on myself.
Sure.
Nice.
Bless you. And again.
Whoa.
Is it 15-foot radius?
You're right, bro. It is a 15-foot radius.
Yep. Sure, my sneeze just hitting a 15-foot radius.
Thank you. I did. I agree.
Whole fucking room.
So pretty much, I'm gonna move in 1 step just to make sure it's
sure.
I'm out of the way a little bit. I know I'm small, but and that's I think all I'm gonna do. That'll be it.
Sure.
Yeah.
It will now be the hands go. So the hands will all move towards their closest target. So this one will move towards you, Ayla.
Mm-hmm.
This one will move towards Havoc. And then these 2 will move towards you, Tonk. They have a fly speed of 60 feet.
And that's halved, but yeah, it doesn't matter. They all need to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay, so the one with Hunter's Mark, natural 20.
Save.
The one to the right of it fails with a natural 3.
Cool.
The bottom one next to Havoc is a 17. And then the one next to Ayla is another natural 20.
Sheesh.
Oh my good.
I'm
We'll
using
save
this
you.
dice.
Use all your natural 20s up with your saves. That's good. 17 points of damage for the one that didn't pass. And the others that passed take 8. And that's radiant.
Yep.
Radiant.
3. You said it was 8, right?
8. Yeah,
Mhm.
17 total, 8. Rolled 6, 7, and a 4.
Then the one next to you, Havoc, is going to attempt to grab you and use its grasping hand ability. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
It doesn't attack. It's just a saving throw. Oh,
It's
okay.
just a
Well.
saving throw.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's 21.
21. So you successfully move out the way as it tries to snatch you up and hold you in place. The one against you, Ayla, is going to make a force fist attack and is going to try and hit you. Rolling a natural 7 with a plus 10 to hit for a 17.
That hits. Plus 10. Sheesh. Just punches me.
You take 24 points of force damage, and you are moved 5 feet upwards.
Upward?
Towards Tom.
He like uppercut my ass, bro. I'm like floating in the air. Ow.
That's some damage.
That is some damage.
Could you?
Actually, he's going to drag you
Okay.
this way.
Fuck.
It can be anyone. And then the 2 against you, Tonk. One is going to try and make and try and hit you. The other one is then going to try and grapple you. So the first one did try and hit you. 17.
Misses.
And then the grapple, so a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Maeve's good at that. 11.
Fail. You are currently grappled. And until the grapple ends, you take some damage.
Cool.
Well, magic might be good right about now.
But that finishes their go. Havoc, what would you like to do?
I guess I'm going to attack the one that went. Oh, did one grab Tonk?
Yeah.
One tried to. One is holding Tonk.
Yeah, one's holding me, and the one tried to punch me.
Is that the one with the skull?
Yes, the one with Hunter's Mark was the one that tried to grab.
Okay, I will hit the one that grabbed Tonk. Was around. And yeah, we'll just go for normal stuff. So, booming blade first up. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
That's almost max damage. 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Second attack was a 10.
10 misses. You said 18, sorry?
Yes.
Cool.
8 thunder, 10 slashing.
Thank you.
That's all.
Anything else?
I will start my blade song.
Sure.
My blade dance. Yeah, my blade song, and hear me start hump. And I'll get my bonuses to my AC and whatnot.
Sure.
Put on the little symbol I've been using for that.
Okay, we both put it up. You get 2.
Yep, we both took it off.
Cool. Finishing Havoc's go, Ayala. While you think about that, with Spiritual Guardians, I took damage when I moved into the area. Do I also then take it? Well, now that I'm in the area, do I just take it at the top of my turn?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Correct.
Deal.
Yeah, when you first enter, or at the beginning, at the top of your turn. I must make a wisdom saving throw.
I want to step into this space right here, and then some of my echo behind me, and then I'll make 2 attacks on the one that punched me. I think I will want to do that. No, The one with Hunter's Mark has been damaged. Is the only one that's taken any damage?
Is there anyone that's taken damage? Oh no, sorry.
Oh, they've all taken damage.
They've all taken damage
right,
from Spiritual Guardians.
Guardian.
But just a different amount.
Correct.
The one top right took the full one, I think. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So I want to move into this space and some of my echo behind it, and then I want to make my
Sure.
attacks from
Go for it.
my position. Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
And then that is 18 damage from that hit.
Yep.
Second attack is a dirty 20
Hits.
for 8 damage.
Yep.
And then I would like to unleash Incarnation. I think I have yeah. Yep. That would be a 24 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 9 damage.
As you unleash your incarnation and use your last attack, you thrust your magical spear upwards, and the living embodiment of this hand disintegrates and sprinkles down.
Let's go.
I will say though, I moved from that space here, right?
Oh, so
Like,
it would
here-
make a
yeah, the one that hit me in the first place, yeah.
It's going to be a 26 to hit.
Yep, definitely hits.
Oh.
$32 points of force damage.
Do we get out?
A lot of damage. A lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is my turn.
Kira.
With my bonus action, I'm going to tell Derek to go over to Havoc. So just going around this one. Just try to mold the hand with Hunter's Mark on it.
Go for it.
That is not going to hit. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Does not.
Yikes. You. And then Moonbow, the one with Hunter's Mark. First one is a natural 20. That's going to hit.
That definitely hits.
Second one is an 8 plus, so 19.
That does not hit.
Are you...
20 AC.
Oh, again.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I essentially hit it twice with the nat 20, I guess. Fuck me.
Plus, yeah, double D6 for Hunter's Mark as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, Moonbow Radiant.
Double
As well.
Radiant. Yeah. Hang on.
So Hunter's Mark, normal damage,
4d6.
Radiant damage. Yep.
No. Yeah.
So whatever your standard damage is 2d6, right?
1d6.
1d6. So yeah,
And
2d6 for your
1d6
normal
for
damage, then 2d6
2d6
for Hunter's Mark, and then 2d4 for...
Yeah. 6,
All the
12.
It has 5 HP left.
Good.
You always overkill on stuff that has
12.
less than 10 hit points. It always happens.
22, 25, 29.
The tip of the arrow hits it and just goes.
Yep. That is correct.
Popping up one of those really big balloons in
Well,
slow mo.
the first one I got was in that 20. I should have. If I would have rolled damage, I wouldn't try to
Shoot the second
again.
time. Yes, I'll give you that. Yes, because you would have realized on the first one. But you then use your second hit, which we would have still missed. Even if you went to hit something else.
It's rolled a 5. Yeah, fuck it. I won't fight you.
Tonk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
You take.
Oh yeah. Do I? Because I'm not held anymore.
Why would you not be held anymore? Oh, it's dead.
Dead.
It is dead.
No.
You are correct. You do not take any damage.
Do these things just like
Toll-
disappear when they're dead?
Yes.
Toll the
They
dead on
just
the one next to
disintegrate.
Derek. Actually, no, sorry. No, what am I doing? Hang on. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. Oh, they're too far. They're further apart. I had a really cool idea. No, if I move that, no, Toll the dead on that one. Yeah, Toll the dead on the one below Derek.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom is save.
19.
Oh, that's a save. Well,
Does it take half damage or none?
No.
not for it's a cantrip. No,
Oh, it's a cantrip. So, any movement bonus action?
No, I think I'm good.
Cool. So, on start of their turns, they will roll their dex saves, wisdom saves?
Wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves.
Wisdom
So the one to the right rolls a 21.
saves.
One to the left rolls a 18.
They both save. They take 10 points. Rolled 21. Sorry, no, 19. So they take 8. My bad. Can't add.
So
Or 9.
the one to the right
Yeah, 9.
goes to up to you, Kira. And then the other one is already in combat with Derek and Havoc. I think he goes after Havoc. So they're both going to try and make their fist attacks against you. So the one against you, Kira, will be a 25 to hit. And then the one against Havoc will be I can't hit you, a 16 to hit.
The glass cannons, these things, they hurt.
I just can't hit freaking Dale. It's so annoying.
Having 20 AC is annoying, is it?
You just gotta do stuff with saving throws.
My saving throws are pretty good too. That's the problem.
I've been trying.
Just don't hit. My
26
charisma.
points of force damage to you, Kira.
Could be worse.
Yowza.
Don't. It's my charisma and strength saving throws that I'm concerned about.
And that finishes their go. Havoc.
Havoc has already got his turn prepped because I thought it would be easier. I would like to make my 2 attacks on the one that just attacked me. I rolled both hits at 25, natural 17s.
Yep.
First one was 12 points of damage. Second one was 11 points of damage.
Cool.
One of them is Booming Blade. So it is boomed.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to stay where I am. I think I'm pretty happy in combat with it.
Sure. Ayala.
I want to move my echo there. I'll make my 2 attacks from my position, so it will not be advantage.
Mm-hmm.
On D-hand. Yeah, that's a 27 to hit.
Hits.
And I will use this one as a with a superiority die. It is, I can never remember the name of it. It's the tripping or the threatening dance. So after making an attack, dance my spear around, tripping their stance, making them focus on my attacks first and foremost. While they remain within range and before their next turn starts, they must make a wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on their next attack.
Cool.
So I
Sounds
will
good.
roll that. Yeah, to roll to 1 twice here. So that is 6, 10, 11 damage, sorry.
11 damage?
Yeah. And so if he doesn't hit me, it's at disadvantage. Is that how that?
Yeah, unless he saves his wisdom saving throw.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool.
And then one more attack on them.
Yeah.
Natural 2. And then with my bonus action, I will use my second wind, which is, and I'll just heal up. It's a D10 plus 8.
Sounds good. Kira.
Ooh, nice.
Me again.
You again?
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to take out my dagger.
Ooh.
And I'm going to attempt to slash the hand between me and Echo. Is that
first melee combat attack of the campaign?
Dagger.
I don't think it is.
No,
Isn't
you've done one before.
Oh, you've daggered before? Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
sure.
think you got a kill with your dagger before. I think you
What
rolled a
was
nat
the-
20 on a...
What was that?
I think it was like I think it was episode 0, like pre
like the Fandelver
meeting. The
Oh,
combat.
like with Evos.
Stuff. Oh,
Yeah. Was that when I couldn't cut the rope with my dagger, or Derek couldn't bite rope? We kept missing.
Something like that.
Yeah, someone was tied up and
Remember that.
just could not get the. I think it was Derek trying to bite at the rope, and he just couldn't get like a 10 AC or something. Anyway,
And from that moment on, he's been awesome.
yeah, he's got something to prove. Is this with advantage for flanking?
It sure will be.
Cool, good. So yeah, fucking dagger. Dagger. Natural 16 and a natural 18 plus 8.
Yeah, both hit.
First one will hit. Oh, it's just 1.
Oh,
Advantage roll.
advantage. Yeah.
12 plus 8, 20. Dirty 20.
20 damage.
No. For the second
Oh,
slash.
right, for the
20
second
hits.
slash. Sorry, yes, both hit.
Yeah.
I was like, 20 damage with a dagger? What?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
For
Mysterious.
what?
No, and
Use
this is
it
not
more.
magic. This is not magical, so I don't know if
Yeah. No, they take normal damage.
attack all.
Yeah.
7.
They
It's,
took those
17.
Pretty
17 piercing. And then
and
I'm gonna tell Derek to back up 20 feet, giving the other hand an opportunity of attack. Attack
Nope.
opportunity.
12.
Lovely.
Unless that's his DC. Alright.
It is not, no. Jesus Christ. Literal glass cannon. And then he's gonna try charge this spectral hand.
It rolled a 10 on the saving throw.
Off for strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Interesting.
a spectral hand go prone? I'm gonna hit it first.
No, it cannot go prone.
Nat 20.
Rolled nat 20.
Nat
Yeah,
20.
just
Nat
fucking-
20.
yeah,
Let's
man.
go, the deer.
Hey-o.
Good Derek. Woo!
Steal, man.
Yeah. It is
This
the
is
great
this is our
companion.
night, isn't it?
Mhm.
Well,
the
this is
great-
Derek's night especially.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Last night was awful, so it had to be counteracted at some point.
Oh, 2 for 6 of charge. So shit, it can't be knocked prone. Nearly full damage on my d8s. So 16. No. Yes. 16. 23. 26.
Points of damage.
Yes.
As Derek reels back and runs full force into the hand, it explodes over him, leaving him glittered and shimmering with this blue spectral dust as he stands
Love it.
victorious in the shallows of the water.
Derek's gonna have a complex.
He-
He
Immortal.
already has a complex.
God Slayer.
Immortality.
As a bit of flavor, he goes through the hand and kind of smacks
Yes.
the wall. Has to shake
Um,
it off. And I'll stay where I am.
Anything else? Okay. Tonk.
Second Flame, on the other hand, on the last one. Dexterity, 16.
17.
Damn it. Well, we're just gonna sit here then. Just keep sitting. Actually, no. Yeah, no, we're just gonna sit.
Wisdom saving throw at the top of their turn.
Wisdom saving throw.
13.
Two of them.
Fail.
Oh, two of them, yes. So 13 on Jamie's and then 20, dirty 20 on yours.
Save so much.
18 points of damage. Of Radiant.
How do you want to do this?
Yes. I just see because my Spirit of Guardians is all like the red ruby crystals like flying around. Just like see it like start to like poke holes in the mist and just more and more and more until it's just like dissipated, just like spinning up and just...
It deflates like a balloon.
Nice. What would you like to do after dispatching of these 4 living guardian hands?
I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Everybody heals 21 points of healing.
Nice.
Huge.
So
huge. Half of what an attack of theirs would be.
Yeah.
I rolled almost max damage on that one, Crub, though.
Yeah, that was a big one. 30 was it 32 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are left in the chamber, your feet wet, or some of you that didn't step off the edge of the portal. But you are left in the room with this miniature statue of the tower.
Is it just water, you said? It's on the floor?
It's just that, it's just a couple of inches of water surrounding the lower kind of floor.
Do you think if we push the tower off that it'll destroy the real one?
Maybe.
If I like shake it, does the whole place shake?
The whole ground shake?
When you say shake it, what do you mean?
Like snow.
I'd like to go up and just like give it a little jostle.
So the instant you touch it, you are teleported out of the room.
Okay.
I go after him.
And you also touch it and are instantly teleported.
Where? We'll get there, I guess.
Before I reveal that, what are the rest of you doing? Are you just sort of sitting back in shock, or are you giving it a minute?
No, I think instinctually Ayala, you're in front of me, so
yeah, I think that I'm a little surprised by maybe don't even really understand what happened. They were there 1 second and gone the next. So I guess we have to follow, and then I'll rush up and touch the platform. Touch the little tower.
And then following Ayala Kiro.
Yeah. Would Derek be able to reach that?
He can run up the stairs and I guess tell him to boop it with his nose. I'll direct him to.
Yeah, I'll get him to do it first before I go.
Sure. And then you would come across.
Lift him up.
But first appearing in the room, Havoc, quickly followed by Tonk, you appear in a much more disheveled and, dare I say, disgusting room, looking like this.
Oh, that's
Oh shit!
creepy as freak.
Um,
Is that remains?
your instant Tonk, your instant recognition of this being a definite hag related sends a shiver down your spine. But this almost lair is filled with cobwebs and books, and there's a coffin in a room with a skeletized almost mummy. There are organ parts on some sort of sacrificial chamber. There are strewn apart kind of dismembered body parts and hatchets and torture devices. There are candles all along the room and different sorts of arcane or potion parts. This room is disgusting and truly is quite horrifying.
Does it look like it hasn't been touched for a little while, or does it look fresh?
On investigation, roll medicine check. DC is not very high.
I can do this.
That's
20. 25.
This is very fresh.
What a waste. Shit.
Ayala, you instinctively look to the ceiling, as you probably have been doing for quite a while since you first saw. You see another inscription in Draconic that reads, "Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand."
I'll almost like absentmindedly read that out, like as I'm reading it, so that everybody hears it.
Sure.
I'll like look at my hand, pull out the wand, and just kind of like ready a firebolt in my hand. I don't have like a produce flame, but I've got firebolt.
Yeah, easy enough to do. Nothing happens. Roll a intelligence check.
11.
11. You get the idea that this was this is about a rite that needs to be completed. You were told that it needs to be completed to gain access to the tower.
And the order's going to matter too. Okay, never mind. This is just the next step.
How do we
I
get
just
out of there?
I get that.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there a way we can get out? Is there an exit?
You do see a door on the far side.
I would like to investigate this room for anything valuable while we're
Roll
here.
investigation.
Because I don't know how terrified I'm meant to be. 14.
14. You find a small chest nestled in one of the corners of the room.
Oh. Anything in it? Or is it open? Does it open?
It is locked.
I think I actually have thieves' tools randomly. I don't know if I'm proficient with them, but I've got them. I'm not proficient.
I could give it a try. I want to make sure that
You want to give it a crack?
Not trapped.
I'll give it a quick look over to see if it's got any traps. That's a 17
Sure.
on investigation.
Not trapped.
Okay. You want to give this a crack before we move on?
Yeah. I'll get out my thieves' tools and try to unlock the lock.
Sure.
Is
Roll
that
so your thieves tool is it'd be a
Dex and
dexterity
proficiency?
check. Are you proficient with thieves tools?
Yeah.
So dexterity plus your proficiency modifier. Or I guess it's sleight of hand check actually.
Is it sleight of
I
hand?
forget they have.
Yeah, it's the
That's-
same
yeah,
thing.
It
It's
is.
the same
It
thing.
is. It is the. It's these. It's thieves' tools and proficiency in D&D is how it tends to be rolled.
A natural 14 for a 22.
22. DC was 20.
Oofed.
So with some difficulty, but eventually finding success, you manage to unlock this small chest, and inside you find a small coin pouch. You find a dark black ingot, and you find a small red pebble. Opening the coin pouch, you would find 500 gold worth in platinum pieces. The ingot looks quite similar to your gauntlet, Havoc, in terms of
Ooh.
material. And
Okay.
the red pebble about that size, so about the size of your palm, while smooth on one side, the other side has the image of a bear on it.
Is it a ruby?
Okay.
It
It's
look
not a
like-
ruby. It's just some sort of stone.
Bear stone. Stone of the bear.
It's not a carving of a bear. It's just the image of a bear engraved in the one side of the
Yeah,
stone.
it's like a very simple bear engraving into the stone.
I'll as I'm like after I get it unlocked and I've opened it, I'll be handing those items out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll pull one out, hand it to somebody, and just be like, not necessarily looking at anyone. I'm just like holding that, passing the items along. Is there any writing inside the box after I get it empty? Or
no writing in the box.
can I tap around the bottom to see if there's any kind of false compartment or anything?
You certainly can. It is
Seems to be.
fairly straightforward and
Okay.
nothing there.
Someone's stash?
Could be.
Was it hard to find? Did you
It's kind of buried. I mean, I think it's still stuff worth taking. I assume it's could be useful later on. But yeah, must be someone's stash. I mean, I assume it's whoever's this stash is, whatever all this is. Do any of you know anything about this?
Yeah, it reminds me of Jirna, the hag that we fought back in Neverwinter. This is kind of the vibes, I guess. Maybe we were feeling some of that from the other room. Is it possible that she could be bound in that room? That's protecting her in some way?
This is
It could be
Kira,
binding.
roll a nature check.
Who?
Kira, you.
Me?
Yep.
Nature. I'm not very good at nature. 19. I take it back.
he lies.
I'm great at
Um,
nature.
Well, it
It's
was a
weird
natural
to me that
17.
it's an
It's a good roll.
intelligence thing.
It's one of those ones that's a little weird.
You don't know a bunch about hags specifically. What you do know is that they tend to have a coven.
Coven.
which is like a
Oven?
From
what is that?
group of them.
Yeah.
Working together.
You have like
Yeah.
a coven of
Like a-
witches, yeah.
A cohort of hags.
Sounds
Clusterfuck.
very awful.
Multiple
May not relate
hags.
to the same.
It might not be the same hag, but
But
it could be.
the same group. And given how fresh this looks, and I'll like gesture to the innards. Yeah, this wasn't Drinner.
Is Drina dead? Did you kill Drina?
Drinner is,
No, she was imprisoned, but
as far as we know, locked up in Neverwinter.
Okay.
I thought they said that once she was tried, that it's likely that she was going to be put to death, but I have no idea when that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Juno had harvested thousands?
I thought it was
Thousands of
300
souls?
and something that we
Thousands of souls.
Doesn't seem like the kind of thing you bother trialing someone for, but hey, that's just me.
We wouldn't be killed.
Okay. I don't know much about hags.
Yeah, they're
But
bad. And we should get out
yeah.
of here really, really quickly.
Yeah, I don't want to be here
Okay,
anymore.
let's go. Go through the one door, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. So,
Stealth.
making your way through
Do
stealthily.
you want to do it quiet?
I can
Don't know what's on
try.
that other side.
Sure.
Give it,
Might as well
give it a
try.
go.
Roll a group stealth check.
Nah, even I
13.
rolled shit.
16.
Havoc. 16.
12.
13.
Kira.
That one.
Ooh.
Oh, no. It wasn't me this time.
But you
I bet it won't even
venture
matter.
across the room, and head through the doors on the other side.
Kira sneezes as she
And
walks through the
it-
cobwebs.
It leads you into a small alcove where there is a portal, portal there, and stepping through that portal takes you back to the lobby, where you had entered in.
It's the last room then. Or is it the portal room?
No,
Yeah, well,
it's
that
the
was-
original lobby with the three portals.
Okay.
I'm missing something.
No, we found what we were looking for, which was the second step.
I think once we have completed the first step and we create fire in the second step, then something else is going to open up for us and we're going to be able to go somewhere else.
Well, not necessarily. We didn't actually use this, and I don't have the wand to get into this. I think there's another tower we go to, and that'll have another phrase. I think it's that.
Or is it?
Do you think the circle allows somebody to come here? Does it work that way? Maybe not a
think we need to work
teleportation, but
I
means
don't
to
think
get
so.
to this place from somewhere else.
What do we?
But hags are
Do we-
Fey, right?
Hmm.
They're from the Fey wild. What if one of them's being held here? But I don't know if I trust dispelling that. That could be dangerous.
I
We'd have
don't
no
think
idea
so.
what's going to come through that.
That's the right
Not
idea.
knowing is awful. We probably shouldn't mess with it.
We need to work out this first rite. The first rite was shield thy heart with a wand of nether oak.
Yeah, I think that just means we need the wand. I don't know if it's anything specific. Unless they mean like cast shield with the wand of nether oak,
That's
but
what I
that
was-
seems very specific.
And what's the heart? Is that the Is it the?
The literal heart? I. Maybe it just means we need the wand. We'll work it out, I guess. Let's find out what all these tasks are first, and then.
So 2 was create flame in
Create
hand, or
flame in fire. Summon fire in the palm of your hand. Produce fire in the palm of your hand.
we? No, you guys did. Do we have any leads on 3 and 4?
Oh, fuck. What did the tree say? He said something about
secrets shed aloud.
Yeah. The secret shed aloud.
Shed or shared?
He said shed. Might have been shared.
It was shed.
Shed? Like
Shed.
Shed? Shed.
I wrote down shed.
Secrets being...
Both of those
secrets
words
being
sound
shed
the
aloud.
exact same to me.
Yeah. To me as well.
He said, he said steps in 3 and 4 were about secrets shared aloud.
Yeah. Shared.
But you haven't been given. That was him providing some information that wasn't the actual.
Yeah.
Obviously, script.
Well, there are more towers, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
It may have been interesting note that the tree also said that others came to him for its nether oak, so they could use it to get into the tower as well. So there are other people that need access, maybe even creatures that are supposed to be in the tower don't have access until they get this stuff as well. It's like no one is allowed in until they complete all these tasks. People have done this before, or they're still doing it, is what it sounded like.
I suppose when you've got a crazy dad that wants to kill you, can't be too careful.
This is too careful. Come on. I think you can be too careful. I think that's what's happening right now. That's the problem. 8?
Are you sure?
Oh.
8's a lot. Is there any other, is there another tower that's close by if we were to go outside and look for?
I mean, if we're going to try to do this in order, we've been, I suppose, walking around the tower in clockwise.
Clockwise, yeah.
We'd have. It might be
keep that pattern
compass wise.
For those that would like to roll a perception check.
I will.
Perception. Are we outside
Perception.
right
Well, I'm assuming you would be outside. There's no windows on the inside.
now? 23.
11.
22.
You do see another tower. It's actually, Kira, you actually noticed it as you were walking to the
we have squares
to the
now.
forest.
Are we supposed to have squares?
Over, yes, I put them there.
Okay, cool.
Over there.
Ticks.
This little.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ah.
That looking finger, the fingernail one.
Yeah. How do I can't get rid
Crab
of that
leg.
Crab leg, yes.
Crab legs.
Now I want crab leg,
But that's where you see another tower.
Crab leg.
And with a 22 and 23 respectively, you would see that there is a silver light that flickers from one of the high windows above.
From the tip.
Is there a sigil Like a
From this far, it'd be too hard to
Too far
tell.
away.
okay.
But with a possible next destination in line, we will finish tonight's episode there.
Oh, the puzzles.
Bro,
Numbers,
this
mate.
is so really cool
Cool.
though. I like it a
That
lot.
was.
I said it wasn't going to be easy.
You did say that.
Oh, we're gonna be
And
a while.
just quickly correcting, that red pebble is not a bear. Sorry, it is a lion.
A lion.
Ooh.
The heart of a lion. The heart, shield the stone. Don't.
Okay. That's